Hello, everybody.
Hello, world.
Hello.
Oh, we've got nobody in the comments yet.
Hello.
Hi, Ken. Do we want to try that
Afternoon,
view, I
Ken.
guess?
Hey.
That looks good. All right. Sound like not situated from getting back. We were woke up in a hotel and drove home this
Hey,
morning.
Jet's here.
Howdy, Jet.
Hey, Jet.
Hey, Jet.
Hello.
Wow, 8 viewers already, and we haven't said
And
anything.
Steven.
Yeah.
Howdy, Steven.
Hey, Steven.
David. Oh, Steven's here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Thank God we have Ken here. He'll read the comments.
Huh?
Always reliable, our friend Ken.
Andrew says, good afternoon, gents. Hey, there's Eric. Eric says, afternoon, all.
Howdy, Andrew. Howdy,
Hey, Andrew.
howdy.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah,
Eric
Steven.
was commenting on my Lotus Esprit video that the steering wheel column was quite crooked. And that's actually a feature, not a bug. They designed it like that because of the central chassis tunnel, and the way they had to, the pedals are all over to the inside of the footwell. It's a really weird car, dude. It's just weird.
So what's everybody working on today? We'll start with Dave.
I am working on Mr. Freeze, and hopefully I'll get him done today for you guys. Just pretty much painting up his torso and limbs. I have to do his head yet, and I also have to sand down his helmet too. So it looks like this right now. You can see it's definitely not see-through at all. But I'm trying to make it look as close to glass as possible. So plenty of work to do, but just to give you guys also a glimpse of like the torso. Here's his torso. You can see how big he is. He's in about 1/4 scale.
Jeez.
So he's over 2 foot tall.
Oh,
That's not
Dave,
me.
Dave froze on us
From the bottom of the base to the top to get an idea how big he is. But yeah, we got a big guy here to finish up today. So
wow,
that's what I got.
looks beefy.
Oh yeah.
Looks like Andrew's saying he might be on later if we
Oh,
go long
that'd be
enough.
fun. Yeah.
He said probably 3 minutes after Jordan leaves. Jordan's not here right now.
Clark Kent or Superman.
So by the way, the blue parts of him glow. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh, yeah. Use some of the neon pigments or paints.
Yeah, actually, here, if I turn these lights off, you'll really see it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
It's
That
just
looks
that's
nice.
just the
Cool.
fluorescence.
You know what? We've come full circle back to the 90s and our blacklight posters.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, I have
I had
3
those-
black lights.
I had those all over my bedroom when I was younger. I had like the cool Todd McFarlane Spider-Man cover art. Oh man, it was so awesome. But I got my neon paints right here. Actually, I was talking about them. I was doing an update video on this guy, which I'm going to continue working on. And as well, I used the neon paints in the cockpit.
Oh yeah.
And to make his eyes and his little thing glow on his helmet. So we did that. It's pretty cool. It'll be a fun surprise if
That's
my
looking nice.
family member doesn't watch the build videos before he gets this thing. I'll be like, hit it with a black light, dude. They'd be like, oh my God. But yeah, I'm just working on this little Stormhawk interceptor from Warhammer still. I think that's how I don't know how the stand is supposed to go. But I've got like a little base for it, and like there's nowhere to there's no pegs or pins or slots for the stand. I guess I just got to glue it on there. Not sure I'm going to ship this to him. I guess I could. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure that out when time comes. But I got one engine getting the cell done, and I got to get the other one done. And I got to build missile pods to go around them, and then I guess maybe I might be ready to start painting. So yeah, we'll get what we can done.
What are you looking at to glue that stand on? Like epoxy or?
This? No, I'm gonna use the. I might use Weld-On, the Adam Savage glue. I might use Weld-On to really melt it down properly. That should probably do it. Just paint on a little on there, and then just stab it in there, and then mask off the clear part, and then I can paint and grass up and muddy up the base to give it some kind of weathering, I guess, some kind of landscape. I'm not as good as Dave at that stuff, or most other people, but I'll try.
Ian, that model is very remnant of the Battlestar Galactica Raptor model.
Yeah, they all. It's definitely reminiscent of a lot of things.
Yeah,
it's got a lot of derivative design cues from many other types of real life jets and fighters and space vehicles and sci-fi vehicles. It's pretty friggin' awesome looking. I like it a lot. But yeah, no, thanks, Buck.
Yeah,
I
that makes me want to build my Raptor.
Yeah,
Buck's continuing on with the alien.
Oh God, I thought it was a giant cockroach. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck.
It is.
Oh, first F-bomb. Sorry about that.
So I've spent the last 2 days working on a lot of the parts of the alien on video. And the last time, let me go ahead and move this. Let me show you guys what is the full pieces that have been built. We've got the head, which
That's a nice size.
makes Ian blow chunks out of his drawers.
Oh yeah, that thing is disturbing looking.
We have the rib cage, and I don't think this is complete. I think this is supposed to be the spine, but there's more ribs that come in the front.
That thing is big, man. That thing is
We have 2 arms, one with skin, one without.
Well,
This
the doctor says go skinless alien meat, if you want to cut the cholesterol and fat.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, this took me, putting skin on this took me a week using the black super glue.
Okay.
I've figured out that the black super glue is a good idea, maybe a little bit, not so much.
Okay.
Because, like I said, that took a week.
Yeah.
This
You got a better glue?
This, just regular CA, because this took about a half hour.
Oh.
And it, I watched Wayne's and the Nexus videos, and I went, okay, black super glue is needed because it doesn't flex that much. The only places that it might need it is like here, and these seams, no matter what you do, suck. Or once you get it done, if you have parts that pop open, that's when I'd put the black CA in, because the clear CA, this stuff sets up and is actually bonding in 30 seconds rather than having to zip tie it all together and let it sit there 24 hours every time you do anything.
Oh, okay.
And so then we've got the leg, a naked leg, and a full leg. And it doesn't matter what you do. This is the black CA. The seams are ugly on this thing where it's going to flex no matter what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, the black super glue is like, I consider it more of a light blocking bonus than adhesion.
Well, and they did a really good job on a lot of seams. Like right here,
yeah,
you have a seam that it's noticeable up here, but with the pipe right on top of it, it's not that noticeable.
Yeah. Covers it
and
up.
I used black super glue on this. I had to glue this like 4 times to finally get it to stay.
Oh.
So
there must be something in the black super glue that's not adhering well to the rubbery
It's because of the rubber, and plus, you can see where the black super glue's at.
Yeah, you can still see it. Yeah.
It's not as bad in person. If
You could just could just take a little swipe of some greenish paint, and kind of blend it in a little. I think probably if it's really bothering you.
It doesn't. But see, that's what you guys are going to see on my screen today is putting skin on the alien.
That's disgusting, but cool.
Yeah.
It was, to quote the famous Mrs. World of Wayne when he goes, "Honey, what do you think?" She goes, "I hate it. It's hideous."
Oh, wait. Come back to me for 1 second because I want to show anybody who hasn't watched my videos. Here is, as in my opinion, is the best way to put the magnets on the inside. You put a drop of super glue in here, and you put a rare earth magnet on the outside until it sets.
It's a genius idea.
It works like a champ.
Brilliant.
And then what's even better is then when you wrap this around the plastic piece and you put the other magnets in, you put the glue in and you just drop the magnets. And they go right in place because the rare earth magnets are strong enough that they shoot right past these almost magnets. I call these almost magnets because they're not very good. I mean,
they're not very magnety.
Well, watch this. Okay, got a magnet on this side. And a magnet on this side. This should stick to the magnet, right? Not so much. Just a piece of metal and it comes right off.
Huh.
But yeah, I don't know if anybody has suggested that to Agora, but I think
upgrading the magnet.
Yeah, except for this part work is like 10 years old. They're not going to make changes.
They didn't design
like
it. That was Hachette, I think.
Yeah, I think it was Hachette that released it the first time, but you and I both know it was designed in China.
Oh, yeah, for whatever factory in China, yeah. Todd would know.
Here's the other hint. Don't put the pipes on until after the skin's on, because the pipes, when you're trying to get the skin on, are in the way.
Yes, keep your bag lunch of pipes put away until afterwards.
Yes.
It's always so weird when I see you open paper bags.
Oh, I think it's awesome. And long about stage 70, I think it was, maybe it was 68. They had this crappy tape all the way through, and then they all of a sudden, that's not on this, you're upgraded to a plastic coated tape that actually sticks to the bag and stays closed.
Huh, that's good.
So now I'll shut up.
Keith.
Let's see, I'm working on my MRAP. Got the cab out, the cab exterior all fixed and painted this morning, so I'm going to work on detailing that out a little bit with wash and putting the lenses in, the lights on the sides and stuff. Also working on the mirrors. And no, I'm not putting them on till towards the end so I don't knock them off.
Here you go.
I thought it was only Ian that knocked all mirrors off.
Oh, no.
I'm good at knocking stuff off as well. So,
have you seen Ian's car? I bet it doesn't have mirrors either.
My real car has mirrors.
And for me, I'm going to be working on this. This is like a Bandai type kit. It does have some Bandai group. So, yeah, Starscream.
I've seen those. I think I've seen them in Hobbytown for sure. I might have even seen one at Hobby Lobby.
Okay. Also for October, I bought this to kind of do a Halloween thing. I don't know if anybody else is going to be doing a Halloween kind of build for October.
That's cool.
So-
I'm doing a Halloween adjacent build for October. I'm going to be modding my proton pack.
Yes, that's right. Buck, did you have something planned for Halloween? The Halloween build?
Scare the shit out of his wife with the alien.
No, this guy,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But you
the
started
weirdo. What do you mean I started early?
It's not even October yet.
Well,
So?
you just have to finish it in October, maybe.
Yeah, you have to finish it for Halloween.
Sure.
With the speed I build, I should probably start my Halloween build in I don't know, January of 3 years ago.
Probably, yes. It does sound like a plan. Where's my little sanding stick? This thing has some nasty seam lines on it.
All right, I'm going to read back through our comments here.
Yes, we need to
I
catch
see,
up.
Jet had his Sunday started off great. Someone stole one of his Amazon packages off his porch.
Porch pirates should be beaten in the middle of the street for all to see.
I agree.
Yeah. Morning, Mark. In Australia. Mark from Blue Street Customs is here. Mark from Australia says, not much interest in Halloween down here. We let the Irish keep their festival.
Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day, or so they say. Oh, Barbados Rex is reviewing a new dehydrator for drying models. Actually, looks promising.
Okay.
For like
Some really shiny
drawing them
stickers.
to cure out or what?
Yeah, to like cure out the paint. He uses food dehydrators to dry his spoons quicker.
I was gonna say like, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Mark's working on his ship. Cool, man. Keep at it. That thing's complex, man. Whew. It's a lot of work. Let's see here.
Hey, Stephen Kessel.
Howdy, Steven. Got a couple Stevens in here now. They travel in packs, and they come at night mostly. Mostly. You know, Game Workshop's person who decides on where to put the injection gates on their parts should be probably fired. And yeah, some of these ones just
This Game Workshop, they probably already quit.
Yeah, well, who knows? I have no idea what's going on at that company. I hear murmurings of issues.
Yeah.
I think 3D printers are slowly putting them out of business somehow.
Yeah, there's a couple artists that I had heard about that they were designing, minis for Warhammer, and like they literally got shut down overnight.
Oh,
Like
like the Games Workshop.
They had a whole big thing. Like it wasn't like they just started. They were well established.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Big companies that aren't keeping up with the times and overcharging their customers, the really only way to stay in business is to sue everybody who competes with them.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just say fan home?
No. Listen, Buck, I feel your pain. So, like my 66 Batmobile parts, I got a shipping email September 5th. Okay, that my parts have shipped, and it has that first stage where OSM hasn't picked it up or scanned it yet.
Yeah.
It hasn't moved since then. It's been 10 days. It has not left the warehouse.
Wait. Ian, I've got better than that because I've had so many of them going that I started a spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Hey, Paul.
It's what I do.
Me too, but oh boy.
Let's see.
Well, I don't want to get Buck on a rant here. I really don't. I'm just saying OSM really does leave a lot to be desired.
Well, hang on. I'm not going to get on a rant, but in the last, this year, ET took 21 days from charge to arrival, 18, 16.
Well, but I'm just counting from shipping email to arrival.
Yeah. Well, then there's the 24 days on the Optimus Prime.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for my August delivery of the Falcon.
Yeah.
So, see, and that's part of the reason that I'm getting out of the part work business. Is because I'm tired of waiting that long.
If they would just so Hachette in the US now, what they use for the normal monthly deliveries is UPS Mail Innovations, which is the same scheme as OSM. UPS takes the package through their network and here's the difference. UPS drops it off at your local post office brand. OSM drops it off at your local USPS regional distribution hub. But
when they think about
UPS gets it from wherever it's leaving to your UPS branch with the same speed as UPS ground, basically. So it's like pretty quick. And OSM takes however long to get it to your regional distribution hub. And if you have a regional distribution hub with the post office like Atlanta does, or I think there's one in Texas that's bad, they're horribly slow. And it's just, it's painful. And Agora, they use laser ship, which is like 2 to 3 days, and it's here every time from Florida.
Oh, yeah, unless it goes to Chicago.
Unless it goes to Chicago. But laser ship has their own, network, and I don't know, it probably works more efficiently in some parts of the country than others. But I like laser ship's shipping speed. I like UPS Mail Innovation. The only criticism I'll ever have on Fan Home primarily is that OSM. Good God.
Did you guys hear that?
Money? What was that? You had thunder?
Yep.
Oh, your doggies don't like that. Doggies don't like thunder.
Yes, absolutely, Mark. To a financial analyst or a budget analyst, every problem can be fixed with a spreadsheet.
Mr. IP is here, David H.
Hang on, let me go calm the dogs down.
I'm just gonna quiet down Buck's dogs for a minute. Need to do no such thing at Jet.
So it sounds like they want to call Stephen Haynes Models SMH for short.
Oh, okay, that's fine. It burns when I IP. when I keep saying when I IP. Geez, Dave, that's such a good IT name right there.
Thanks, Andrew.
Yep.
By the way, speaking of Partworks, I happened to be looking on Fan Home today, and you know what I think is really funny?
What?
The most truly American build that they've come out with recently, actually the Agostini, is no longer available in the States.
Which one is that?
The ISS.
Oh.
That says to me, considering that it started in March, that says to me that one is a flop, at least in the States.
Doesn't mean it's a flop. It means they sold out of what they pre-ordered, like for the warehouse to hold. They're not going to stop selling it if they have available slots for subscriptions.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, they're still selling it in the UK. I looked.
Well, that just means it sold above expectations in the US and it's not moving as quickly in the UK. And if it stagnates bad enough in the UK, they may just transfer that inventory to the US and sell it here and bring it back.
So what you're saying is Cisco bought too many.
You know, the ISS, I think the ISS is a really cool big partwork model, to be honest. I think it's very cool. But that's not my favorite subject matter. You know, real space. Like space shuttles and, you know, all the different rockets and other things and, you know, pods and lunar vehicles and all this stuff. It's cool, but it's not my bag. But there's a lot of people that are obsessed with everything NASA. So, like, if they brought out like an Artemis, you know, and particularly one that's $3 billion over budget and way behind schedule or however bad it is, you know, I'm sure that would sell well if they brought out. Well, Starship would be a boring model. Like, SpaceX is cool and actually gets things into space and back in one piece reliably, but it's not a very dynamic looking vehicle. It just looks like a dildo with some wings.
Yes, Mark, that's what the ISS is.
Intentional space station.
Good afternoon, Keith, and good afternoon, Kenneth.
Hey, Keith and Kenneth.
David Giles, I see you too.
Pack 4 Stage 17 on IXO. Pack 4 Stage 17 on IXO Collections. What? The Jeep? The WRX? Eiffel Tower? Not sure. Mark, did you mean to say intentional space station instead of international space station? If that was humor, I'm sure it was funny. I just don't quite get it.
Depending on some things that went on with that thing, it might be the unintentional space station.
The unintentional space station, yeah. The accidental space station. The can't stop now space station. Wait,
Somebody's got to do it.
You forgot a toilet. Okay, send up another module. And it just kept growing. Like, what do you mean we can't charge the batteries? We need more solar panels? All right, send up another section. I hope to God they have like White Claws up there. That's got to be boring up there.
Alpha? No, that's the moon base.
And another name for the ISS is Alpha. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Is that?
No, that's the moon base.
Oh, okay. Buck says it's the upcoming moon base.
No, the one that left with the moon on the 13th of September, 1999.
Oh, in Space 99. Yeah. I thought that's. I was like, that's got to be Space 1999. And I'm like, I'm just an idiot, so I'll ask Buck. He's older. He's wiser.
Well,
He's a wise answer.
You saw what I posted on Discord a couple of days ago.
Oh, I'd have to.
Oh man, I need new writers. I have no writers.
Oh no.
Ian, we need to hire new writers.
Oh. Yeah, that would be useful if we ever had a script.
Tell them we will pay them the going rate for all HTM admins.
Employees?
Yes. Yes. Kenneth, unique, yes. Wise, very questionable.
Wait. Let me read that correctly. Ian is kind and unique and wise in my eyes.
He's a
You're
eunuch?
a eunuch. He's a eunuch in his eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh. That's why I can't see it in the morning when I go to pee.
Sorry, Ian. I had to.
Sorry, children.
They're children.
It's an Uncle Roger quote.
Children should be obscene and not heard, or something like that.
Yes. Oh man. All right. Well, let's get some done this, I suppose. Magic melty stuff.
Glue.
Magic melty stuff.
Glue.
Nope, it's
Smash.
magic melty stuff.
Are you sniffing magic melty stuff again, Ian?
Oh, I could try. Hold on a second here. Oh, yeah.
Or
Oh no.
should it be again or still?
Don't sniff the magic melty stuff, people. The ISS would never have happened had Russia not joined in and the other countries, because it was supposed to be called the Space Station Freedom. Yeah, okay. Haven't heard that. Sounds plausible. Buck's sense of humor. Yeah, it's like fine wine. It's fine wine. We're left open for a week and then forgotten in the back of a fridge. Ouch! That burn.
Wait. It's really easy. You know,
If Buck's humor were any drier, we'd be in a drought warning. I love Jet. He's hilarious.
No, it's really easy. I have humor that goes along with my dad bod.
There we go. Mark said, a wine for laying down and avoiding.
Okay.
Hey, Trent. Welcome aboard. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Back again.
No.
Back.
Welcome back,
Hello,
Cotter,
friend.
man.
Oh, no. I was going Slim Shady on that one. Oh, Andrew's Helios almost became magic melty stuff the other day. What
Yeah.
happened,
Oh, sorry.
Andrew? What happened, Andrew?
That's
What
right.
did you do? Did you bake
Oh,
in the
you
oven?
missed a stream.
I missed his stream. I did. You're right. That was yesterday. I'm not letting it dry in the sun. Oh, Jesus, no.
Yeah.
Did it start warping in the sunlight? I don't know what the
That's-
hell a gudgeon is, Mark, but okay. Buck might.
Nope.
It's Canada. It's not supposed to get that hot in September.
It
Oh.
doesn't have to get hot. I had a cutting pad, brand new cutting pad. And, you know, Amazon ships them curled up. So I had the brilliant idea, October, November time frame. I threw it out on top of, sunny day, threw it out on top of the hot tub. Just so that it would be in the sun a little bit and take the curl out. No.
Oh,
It took the
melted
curl out and now it has hills and bumps.
from the hot tub cover.
No, from the sun.
Ray.
Oh man. Howdy, Ray. Welcome aboard.
Do you guys understand Canada is a huge country? Canada is a continent all its own almost.
Canada. Well, I mean, Canada's part of North America, but Canada is absolutely massive.
It is.
Yes.
Thanks for noticing.
No, it's just giant. It's really ridiculously giant. When they had it was funny too, because like there was I think there was was there like some flash flood in Canada that took out a rail line somewhere in the middle of a fairly remote area, and like it just like crippled getting anything to the west coast of Canada and getting imports from the west coast to the east part of Canada. Mark thinks a gudgeon is a mounting point. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, hinges on a rudder. Okay. Only 35 American countries, and the U.S. think they're the only Americans. Well, there's North America and South America, and there's many, many countries, yes.
Central America?
Brits. Hey, David. At the end of the month, will he be a Briton? No. I'm named after Ian Fleming, however, and I'm half Irish. So I have those two things going against me.
Sorry.
But I'm pale, and I like to eat and drink beer, so I'll probably fit right in.
Wait. Named after Ian. So you're what you should have announced yourself is Stain. PITSTAIN.
PITSTAIN. I'll have a White Claw martini, shaken, not stirred.
Oh gosh. White Claw martini. But what all are do?
I'll have a canned margarita, shaken, not stirred, please. Thank you.
Somebody get him a Coke, shaken, not stirred.
Buck, you jerk. That's why I don't drink soda anymore. The only carbonated beverages I drink besides Miller Lite is let's see here. I make seltzer in my soda stream. I love seltzer. Or as they say, soda water or club soda.
We used to have a soda stream many, many moons ago.
Oh, I love my soda stream. That thing is great. Because like when I drink seltzer, I'll go through like liters and liters of it in a day. And like it's just you got to carry all those heavy ass bottles and cans home from the supermarket. It's so annoying. SodaStream just delivers me CO2 cartridges, and I just make soda water. It's nice.
Well, instead, I just drink water.
Well,
with a flavor cartridge.
I like some fizz in my water. I like the bubbles. Makes me fart more.
Drop an Alka-Seltzer in there.
Hey, Dash. Dash says his name, James Bloat.
Fair enough. I am chubby.
I think that's a prerequisite to be part of this channel, unless you're Todd.
Yeah.
See, Todd's just as fat as the rest of us. He just spreads it out over a lot longer distance.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I've got a visitor. Hold on. I don't have the camera on for that.
Is it a red ant? Red ant.
No.
Red ant.
Is somebody looking for chips?
I think possibly.
Eric says, Coke Martini with Mentos for Ian ASAP.
Yes!
Oh, man, that's cruel. That is just cruel. Look, he's got a little toy.
It's a squeaker.
Hi, buddy. Where's your toy?
As he says, can't be an ant, no girly scream.
It's your toy. Come here.
Okay, Ian, you have become the official butt of all jokes on this channel because even the Canadians are making fun of you.
Oh, that's fine. Hi. Say hi, Rocket.
Wait, Keith, 6 foot and 166 pounds. What'd you do?
Oh, he's missing an arm and a leg.
He doesn't eat
Ever?
Just never.
No, he just signed up for too many part works, and they literally took his arm and leg.
Ah, there's that.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Rocket.
Hey, Keith.
Come over here. Okay, now turn around. No, turn around. There we go. You gotta say hi to the
Every
cats.
now and then I get...
And he can't afford food.
Aw. Yes, that's a good boy. This is like everybody's favorite part of the stream sometimes, I think, is just seeing Rocket here. Hey,
Groot?
give me that paw. Rocket. My first dog was Groot. I
am Groot?
sometimes. Yeah, I miss my little buddy.
How many dogs have you had?
Well, my first English Bulldog was Groot, and he was my first dog ever, and it's very emotional talking about it, but we lost him at about 2 years old from complications with epilepsy. And then our next dog, while we had Groot, we adopted a foster rescue. That's Maddie. She's the brown dog. And then Groot passed, and then this guy showed up. Somebody contacted my wife and goes, well, I had a champion bloodline AKC papered purebred English Bulldog, and my old English Bulldog mated with her, and now I have mutts. And I'm just trying to find good homes for them because I can't sell them. So that's how we ended up with this little dummy. Come here, give me that paw. Give me that. Sit, paw. And this is Rocket, since we had Groot, and now I have Rocket.
Well, see, the reason I asked, Ian, is I couldn't tell you all the dogs we've had in our 30 years of marriage.
Well, where I grew up, we weren't allowed dogs. You could only have like a cat or a hamster or whatever. You know, you couldn't have a dog unless you were blind, like I guess. So I always had, you know, other pets. I had chinchillas, I had hamsters, I had fish, I had cats, but the dogs and Rocket is also extremely epileptic, which is very weird odds for us. The odds of getting 2 epileptic dogs of any breed in a row are like 1 in a million, if not less. But we already knew how to take care of an epileptic dog, so Rocket's very lucky he found us because we know how to deal with seizures and first aid for epileptic grand mal attacks and all sorts of things like that. And we have a good network of doctors and vets, and we have excellent health insurance on him. So he's in the best home he could be.
The oldest dog we have had passed when she was 19.
Yeah, bulldogs barely ever make it to even 10.
Well, Cottons don't make it past 14. 16 at the outside.
Yeah.
Lucy made it to 19.
Yeah, that sounds like a friggin' cat almost.
Well, she was how do you put it? She was immortal almost. She had puppies at one point, accidentally. We didn't plan on her having puppies. But when she had puppies, we had rat poison out in the garage because we had mice out in the garage. And she got out there somehow, saw the rat poison, and the only thing the vet could think was she ate it so the puppies wouldn't.
Oh my God.
Well, and the thing about rat poison is what rat poison does is it makes the rats or the mouse or whatever eats it, it makes them bleed out.
Oh.
Andrea sat up overnight with Lucy, you know, and took care of her and just, you know, kept pressure in certain places. And Lucy made it. She lived another 10 years beyond that.
Wow.
God.
Yeah. Like I said, she was immortal.
Yeah, you know, it's like most dogs, you always go, they left too soon. I miss my dog. They didn't live long enough. And most cats, when
Hey,
they die,
DB
you go,
models.
why did it take so long for you?
Don't make me break out pictures of Charlie. I might cry.
Yeah, no, same with Groot, man. But my vanity plates on my my 4Runner still say Mr. Groot because that was his ride. That was his personal limousine. It was the Groot mobile.
Well, I have, when we had Charlie put down, he hung out with me all day, and he was outside, and I went out and I took a picture of him, and I still see it when I look at that picture. I can see it in his face. He was 11 years old, and that's old for a palm.
Yeah.
But I can see it in his face that his expression was, "I'm tired, Dad. Can I go?"
Aw. Poor
And that, well, after the vet left with him, you know, because we had him euthanized here in the house. After she left with him, they left this little pamphlet, and I still have a lock of his hair. And I started reading one of the poems in there, and I just busted out bawling.
Oh yeah, no. So there's one. This is the last thing. Then we're gonna get off this very somber conversation. I promise everybody. There was one song that if I hear it now, I will pretty much be guaranteed to cry, and no one will ever guess what the hell that song is. It is Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody. Because that song came on the Sonos speakers one time, and I was playing with little Groot in the sunroom, and I grabbed his front paws and I started dancing with him, and it was ridiculous and silly and stupid in real life to watch. But yeah, if that song comes on, I am an absolute blubbering mess. I'm tearing up now just talking about it.
You turned to mush.
Yep, instant mush, guaranteed mush. You ever want to like disable me permanently for like at least the rest of the day? Is just play that song on loop. I won't be able to get out of bed. But you know,
Okay,
first
let's
August.
talk about something like, I don't know, poking fun at Ian. I don't know.
That, or how much I am not sure if I like or hate this Games Workshop plastic they use. It's some weird concoction that's not quite styrene and not quite ABS. I'm not really 100% sure. I think it might be ABS.
By the way, I have to say, I'm very concerned, Ian, because I think you and I just bonded some.
Oh well, you know, dogs do that. Kids, I don't give a shit about. Dogs, very much. I don't have any kids though.
Well,
So Andrew's
I
saying,
will say, Andre and I have talked about it in front of the kids, and we both agree that if we had it to do over, we'd have had dogs only.
Yes, exactly.
No
There you
kids.
go. You catching up on comments there,
yep.
Ken?
So Andrew was saying that he's the heaviest he's ever been in his life, so he's going to try and drop 50 pounds. So I think you can do it. No problem.
Just don't drop it on my head, Andrew. I've got enough brain damage.
Yeah. And then we had some hellos to Rocket and a cute dog. And then Andrew says if Andrew saw that Klingon video from his live stream last night, you can really see the game between then and now.
Andrew, you didn't seem chubby at all at Wonderfest, to be honest. I mean, if you were Twig a couple years back, then okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I live in the glass house. I'm not throwing the first stone at anybody.
Dash says he's heading off to do some farming stuff. So
I'm not going to throw a stone, but what I am going to do is throw some encouragement, because Andrew, you can do it. I've dropped 70. I'm sure you can drop 50.
Yeah, just get on the Ozempic. Oh, Ozempic.
Manjaro, man.
Oh, Manjaro, sorry.
But
Mark
actually,
will walk his dog.
I actually started dropping the weight
All right,
before I got on anything like that. I got
Okay.
on water and lots of water.
Yeah, I don't drink soda, but the the beer calories definitely add up for me.
Yep.
That I've got to cut down. That'll drop a lot of weight.
Jet also mentions that you guys down there don't have Hawkins cheesies.
Oh, what? Oh, what? That sounds delicious. What is that?
Yeah, they are. They are.
What is it?
It's I don't know. It's like a cheese. It's a crispy cheese snack, almost like a.
Mozzarella stick?
What are those? Not the cheese puffs.
Oh, Cheetos.
Cheez-Its?
You like Cheetos? Yeah, they're like Cheetos, but they're better because we have Cheetos here, and Cheetos are good, but yeah, they're no Hawkins cheesies.
Oh, my wife will fight you. Don't disparage the Cheeto.
I didn't disparage it. I said it's good, but it's not. It's definitely not the cheesy.
Well, I boxed up all your stuff, Ken. I'm sorry. It took me a while. I boxed up all your stuff because I was having trouble figuring out some little extra gifts to throw in.
Oh, Ian.
I would just nothing expensive. It's just I was trying to figure out something that you would use and appreciate. And I went into my stash and I pulled out a few choice items from my stash of accessories. And I'll just say they're all in scale with your Tank Commander figures.
Well, thank you very much, Ian.
Yes, thank you. You're welcome. I'm gonna enjoy watching you open that. So yeah, I'm gonna get all that. Wait. Post office probably. So I'll do that on Monday.
Hold on, Ian.
And
you have cameras. You have cameras in his house.
Just this one.
That's disturbing.
Yeah. That's the only camera I can see. Yeah. So I was racking my brain on like, what the hell could I get this guy that he couldn't buy himself, or doesn't already have, or maybe not know about. So I just added a few random things.
Well, thank you very much, Ian. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Yeah. You know what, Ken? There's no way anybody here could ever thank you enough for your friendship and generosity. And I'm not a what do you call it? The most thoughtful or compassionate. I don't know what empathetic. I don't know. I'm kind of a jackass.
Human. I vote for human.
Yeah. So I'm barely human. Han Solo. Yeah. So but I was trying to be thoughtful here, and I came up with the best I could. So there's no candy in there. Because I struggle with my weight as well, and not doing the candy thing.
No matter how much we give you shit, Ian, we all love you.
Oh well. Oh God, how much should that hurt to say? Oh, you surly old bastard! You choked that out so well; it was almost believable. I'm kidding. I love you guys. You're all awesome.
For those of you that are playing the Alien home game,
yes.
On the other arm, just to close this seam up, it took me about 2 days. Just doing a little bit of black CA, letting it cure for several hours, and on. I could probably snip the zip ties off of here and be done with this one right now.
Oh, so painful.
What'd you step in?
No, I'm looking part 66 and 65. Where the hell are those?
Over there.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. They are, Ian.
Wait,
did you look?
60. Hold on. 68.
I
had the sprue upside down. I had the sprue upside down.
that doesn't matter, Ian. Those GW sprues, those numbers are all over the place. They're hard to find.
There's 64. There's 67. There's 63. Where's 66 and 60? Oh, there they are. They're all the way down here. Okay, right next to 45 and 46.
I was going to tell you to look next.
66. This is madness, I tell you.
I was going to tell you to look next to 3 and 4.
I think the biggest thing I would say that keeps me from wanting to buy more of these Warhammer models is the chaos on these part sprues of where the numbers are and the lack of identification of. There's no A, B, or C on these sprues. Like, you get 3 sprues and there's 0 identification of which sprue is which. Even though in the instructions, and sometimes they just drop the letters altogether. Sometimes they have A, 57, A, this, A, B, that, and then it's just numbers. And it's just like, really?
Well, Mark, Eric's brother-in-law, Eric in North Dakota, he used to bitch about AMT kits because they might have 3 numbers on all the sprues.
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, that is, yeah, fair point there.
Dash says that he's still listening, and he said that Ian could send Ken the refit. He'd probably get it done for you.
Oh God, I would never wish that upon my worst enemy.
I got one
I
of
might
my
send
own.
Buck a refit.
I has one.
Yeah, he has 3. Buck, seriously, you only have 1?
Refit? Yeah.
Oh, you need at least 2 minimum.
No.
I guarantee you. You
I'll
want
make it
more
work.
than 1.
I'll make it work.
Famous last words. Everyone remember that.
If it doesn't work with the kit supplied parts, I'll carve it out of wood.
Oh my God, I cannot believe you. Actually, if it wasn't that these Warhammer kits were so friggin' cool looking, I would hate building this. It is a really cool kit, though. Can't deny the coolness, but dear God. You know, if somebody's only been a Warhammer person building Warhammer models and minis and never touched anything else, I just want to like buy them a Bandai or Tamiya model and be like, here. And they're like, why'd you do that? I'm like, yeah, you build models. Try one of these. Then afterwards they go, I hate you. And I'm like, why? They're like, everything was so organized and easily identifiable. I was like, oh, sorry about that.
You've ruined my life.
Maybe that's why the printed tabletop minis are becoming so popular, because they don't have to deal with all that nonsense.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Keith's got the pick place tool that Todd, I don't know if you had that before or after Todd mentioned it.
Oh.
The little
I've had that
thing. Oh, okay.
Is it bad that I have one and I never use it?
I don't use it frequently. It's one of those tools for like very specific circumstances for me.
Photo etch on German tanks.
Yeah, little tiny bits of photo etch. It's great for that.
Yep. Last time I
like,
used it.
Yeah, it's not good for anything really large. Obviously, it's sticky, but not sticky. It's not icky sticky.
Hey, Jet.
It's
agreed.
Great.
Easy to lose weight. Thing is, can you take it off or keep it off? The fact that it took me 4 years to lose the 70 pounds, I think I'll keep it off.
Jet said, those cheeseburgers and pizza are siren songs. Yes, they are.
Wow.
That Pickett tool's great for those little lenses for the spotlights on the MRAP.
I think
my
that's
God, yeah, that
piece is too big to use that.
Yeah. Dear God, man. Wow. That's tiny.
I'm really excited to see how that comes out because I've always had I've had that kit in my cart multiple times and I never bought it. It looks like so much fun.
Yeah, I saw there's a is it Tacom has like a 1/16 MRAP.
Yep. Tacom?
Tacom?
No,
Tacom?
Trumpeter?
Tacom?
Trumpeter does.
Trumpeter? Oh, Trumpeter. Whatever. I didn't know. They're all People's Republic of China. They have it. And I was like, ooh, can I RC this and make it full option? Like a Tamiya tank?
Probably.
I was trying to figure it out. I looked at the suspension instructions on, I think, ScaleMates possibly, and I was like, nope, this won't work. Not for me. I mean, someone can make it work, but I just was like, that's no, not enough. Too much for me. All right. So now
if anyone can make it work, you can, Ian.
Thank you for that
Hey, Donnie.
boost of confidence. But
Donnie's like, oh shit, Buck's dissecting an alien.
Yes, it's the alien autopsy.
Yeah, what's new?
With the amount of Enterprise ships or Star Trek ships you guys have put together and lit up and all this stuff, I find it very hard to believe there's much you guys can't do in terms of modding things.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I'm just kind of like, oh, God, I'm just tired. I'm just tired of it.
I do believe you've hurt Ian's brain.
So let's put it this way: would you rather finish the refit or figure out how to make that MRAP or an RC?
Oh, I totally prefer to RC the MRAP than finish the refit. Yeah, you got a point there. You got a point there, buddy.
Don't be intimidated by the refit, Ian. Come on.
Oh, shit. Why do you think?
And Donnie said, ask him about the second prize or the third prize.
Oh God, no!
I can't believe I found that piece. I dropped one of the lenses in the carpet.
Nice.
Use a UV light if you drop clear parts on the floor.
I found it, surprisingly.
Okay. Yes, but seriously, if you ever drop any clear parts, use a UV light. They will light up really bright.
Oh, really?
Yep. Bright like a Christmas tree. I mean, like you see in the, on CSI and all those other crime shows, it'll light. It's bright. You can't miss it.
Oh, cool.
You can shine your light before. Maybe you'll find something you lost a couple projects ago.
Oh, I'm sure there's tons of parts in this carpet.
I'm pretty sure my dogs have probably pooped out a model part at some point, and my wife never noticed.
Honey,
Dad said it was a chip.
Why are you in the backyard with a UV light? I lost a model part. It's got to be here somewhere.
Oh yeah. They have definitely probably eaten something off the floor down here that was like, well, that wasn't a tortilla chip crumb. It was extra crunchy. I can't even chew it. I'll just swallow it. It'll come out. As long as it doesn't result in foreign object removal surgery bills, I'm fine. My dog's health insurance for the two of them is almost more than my car insurance for 3 vehicles fully covered.
That's insane.
Yeah. But generally speaking, every year we really... So Maddie just had surgery. I told you she had she had tail pocket surgery, which was basically a tail nub amputation. Because English bulldogs have those like in any belly button tails.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gordon, that was $4,600.
Holy cow!
So it cost us $460 after the deductible of 10%. And it got us enough points on our credit card that we don't have to pay for our flights to London.
That is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Tony's into that like credit card point hacking thing on Facebook groups. So like they go over which credit card has the best bonus point system and transferable points and all these things. So between her opening a new card and us spending our month, whatever we needed to pay for on that in a set time period and then just paying the bill off. And then I open the same card and we're spending the allotted amount of money we need to spend on it and then paying the bill off. But yeah, we have free flights and hotel in London next month.
That sounds like a lot of spending.
Yeah, it's like $8,000 in 60 days or 90
Oof.
days or something. You got, but with the dogs and with like, I don't know what she's paying with it. Like, it could be the car insurance bills, it could be the homeowner's insurance bills, it could be a number of things, like the electric bill, the gas bill, the water
Upkeep
bill,
of the troll in the basement,
all the phone, like the cell phone bill, like all sorts of things. Yeah. The troll bill. So we'll hit it, like, and if we're short of hitting the goal, then we'll just, I don't know, do whatever we need to. But yeah, no, we're she's really good at that. I mean, man, we get so many free hotel rooms and flights out of that thing she's doing.
Until you said the actual amount, I was like, that's a lot of money. And then you said the actual amount, and I'm like, oh yeah, we spend that much.
Yeah, $8,000 in 3 months is not hard to spend.
No, it's not.
Not at all.
Not these days. I keep forgetting that everything is like 50% or 100, not 50, but probably closer to 500% more expensive than it was when I really paid attention to it.
Home again.
Where's part number 58? Oh my God.
Shots fired. Hold on. Shots
As
fired.
golf course.
Ooh, that's a pricey meatball. David Giles just said he just ordered Optimus Prime full kit from Agora. That's all his pocket money gone till Christmas.
Oh man! Well, congratulations. That's it's a beautiful model, David. It goes together so well. If I haven't mentioned it 700 times in the past,
15 minutes.
Oh, it goes together so well. It's so nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to finish your sentence there, Ian.
No, it's okay. It almost assembles itself. It's lovely.
I'm not gonna lie, that one. As much as I was enjoying the look of the Diag one, God, or Fanhome one, that Agora one looks beautiful, and the extra electronics, it's way cooler. I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to put one together. I will finish some part works. I canceled most of my Fanhome ones except for the Millennium Falcon because I didn't like them. I wasn't happy with it. The Falcon the Falcon's cool. But that's because I'm modding it, to be fair. Modding the crap out of that one. But the Agora ones I still have though. The two I started, the Zero and the Ferrari.
Oh, you still get those?
Yeah, I just haven't been working on them.
You should do videos on them, man.
But I haven't been working on them.
Yeah,
but they're just kind of collecting. Oh, I will.
Okay.
I really do want to do like the Apache. I really would love to do the Apache. And I would love to do Optimus sometime. I'm going to get back to doing the other models I used to do, like the tanks and stuff, but I'm going to try to do them in between some of these once I get a rhythm down. I just have so many of these I have to do. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it can't just be production. I know you're selling those and making money on them, but like this is not production. This is not making me any money. This is
you're enjoying
fun to build.
Yeah, of course. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy doing these, but I have been seriously getting the itch, and I mean it. Like, I actually said to my wife the other day, I said, you know what? At night, I'm not prepping any of these. I'm gonna build my Yag Tiger that I want to build. So I will work on more of those. or get caught up on part work kits. So I will get to it.
Okay.
Yeah, the cool thing is, so far, like, nobody really expects you to build things in like a day. Like, I talked to a guy the other day, and he's like, I just want to make sure the lead time isn't like a year. Like, if it's a couple months, I don't care. And I'm like, really? Okay. Good to know.
Jet wants your address in so we can send you some Hawkins cheesies.
Oh, Jet, email me pitstainhobbies@gmail.com, and I will reply for the cheesies. And I'll try them, and I'll probably like them, but I'm going to give them to Tony because she loves puffy, crunchy cheese snacks. She's a
You should
big
do a video review. Do a video review of them with Tony.
I did a video review with Tony of Girl Scout cookies from 2 different regional distributors.
Oh.
There are 2 factories that make Girl Scout cookies in the U.S., and one is up north. It serves like New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, you know, that whole, and a lot of other states. But then if you order them in Georgia, it's out of a different bakery, and the cookies, some of them have different names. The packaging is slightly different, and they taste wildly different.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a horribly bad way.
Oh.
If you didn't grow up eating the weird ones, and you had the ones up north, when you eat the weird ones down south, you will be so taken aback. Like biting down on a Thin Mint made by the other factory tastes like chewing on a Newport cigarette.
What?
Ew.
Yeah. It is revolting.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the recipe said mint, and they read menthol.
Yeah.
Like, what the actual, you know?
Did they come from China?
No.
It was like, it's so bad. Oh, okay. I already glued that on there.
I had no idea.
Okay, so I got to glue this one on here. That goes there. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. And then that goes on there, I guess. Oh, okay. Oh, nope. That goes on there. Why is there an opening in the bottom of this thing? Wait a second. That don't look right. Okay, there's got to be something that goes on there.
Oh, so total side note. So especially now that my wife's here, so I bet I didn't hear it on stream, but I saw somebody posted that link for that. What was that? The thing with all the video games on from like the PlayStation and everything.
Oh yeah, I bought that. It'll be here Monday.
Yeah, so mine should be here sometime this week. Because I ordered one on Saturday when I messaged you guys. So I was like, my wife was sitting there, and I'm like, look at all these games. She's like, does it have this? And I'm like, yep. She said, does it have that? Yep. I'm like, you want to get this? And she's like, yeah, that'd be cool. You know?
So it's got my favorite Nintendo game of all time on it.
Yeah, like original, like the Super or the original Nintendo?
Original NES. It's
Okay.
got Jackal.
Oh.
Do you remember Jackal? So Jackal was a top-down view military game where you were driving like a little Jeep. And it was kind of like Gradius or whatever. You know, like you get upgraded weapons and things.
Yeah.
But it was a little Jeep and you were driving around a little map. Like it was a vertical scroller instead of a side scroller. It was a vertical scroller, top-down game called Jackal. And me and my best friend would play this game for just I mean, if you added all the hours up that we played that, I think it was probably at least a year of our entire lives.
Wow.
We were playing Jackal. And then it's got another game I played with one of my other friends, the son of my dad's best friend. And it was on like the ColecoVision Artillery Duel. And it was very, very rudimentary, but you had like the graphics would come in and it would draw a little mountain, like a little mountain in the middle. And then little troops would walk in from each side, and they would erect a cannon, and it was just a box with a little thing sticking out of it.
Right.
And you would have to set your like angle and powder charge, and it would give you like wind readings like on the screen, and you'd set your angle and powder charge and try to like fire over the mountain to hit the other person's cannon. And it's a silly game, but I so enjoyed it.
Our internet flipped for a second. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I played a different version of that, Ian.
Yeah, one year was on
Artillery duel.
Multiplayer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
But
like,
it was very
oh
it was like Pong level graphics, you know?
Yeah.
So
I remember that on the PC back then.
I didn't play much on the NES. I played Mario on the NES, but my start, I guess, was the Super Nintendo, really.
Well, you're younger.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, obviously there was Super Mario, and there was Super Star Wars. Played that through quite a few times. Remember that one? And Super Star Fox. That was always fun.
I was the regional, the Bronx, New York regional champion of Star Fox at the Toys R Us tournament.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I won a
cool.
T-shirt, a clock radio, some buttons.
I love that game. I played through everyone I could get my hands on. Like when it came out on the N64, Star Fox 64. Oh gosh, I played the crap out of that game.
Yeah, and it has remember the headset Game Boy thing with the red 3D, you put the goggles on type of thing.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was like it had a little stand, a little tripod, and you'd stand it on a table and you'd shove your eyes in it, kind of like, you know, a pair of VR goggles, and it had a controller.
Everything was
wired up to
red.
it. Everything was red, and it was the most rudimentary 3D virtual reality goggles ever invented at the time. And those games are on this thing. I'm like, how the hell do you play those? What the hell do they look like?
You know what I did see, Ian? There was a Star Fox 2 that came out, and it was like only ever released in Japan.
Oh yeah.
It's on there.
Yep.
I was like, no, wait. So there's a Star Fox I never played because it wasn't in the U.S.
Yeah, I didn't like Star Fox 64 as much as the original, to be honest.
Well, it was different because they added like the submarine and the tank.
And it was all the polygons. I didn't really.
Well, there were polygons in the N60 or the Super Nintendo was polygons.
Yeah, but that's the one I grew up on, so it's just age bias, really.
Yeah.
It's purely subjective.
And so the other game that I just remembered that I had played, like I completely forgot this till we were talking through it, and I don't know if it was on there. I didn't look, but there was a game I had when I was a kid that was like Operation Desert Storm or something like that, and you were in an Abrams.
Ooh,
Super Conflict.
I couldn't tell you the name, so you may be right. I don't know. But I remember playing a tank game on the Super Nintendo.
Oh,
Ken
maybe
knows
not.
a lot.
Never mind. Super Conflict was more of a turn-based battle unit, kind of Desert Storm, and then you'd buy new units, different types of tanks, and depending on what level you were on.
No, this wasn't turn-based. This was like you saw down the gunner sight, and essentially you would go forward and go in whatever direction until you saw tanks, and you had to kill them before they killed you.
Kind of like Battlezone.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know it was Desert Storm. That's all I remember.
Like I said, kind of like the arcade game Battlezone.
Yep.
Yeah, it has a ton of arcade games on it too.
Yeah, like coin arcade games.
Oh yeah. I used to play a lot of Street Fighter 2 Turbo at the pizza shop.
Yep. I'm not. I didn't look through all the coin games. There's a lot.
There's a lot of them. In Marvel
all
versus Capcom.
Yeah, there's a ton of Marvel games. There's a ton of like DC games, like Batman and stuff like that from all the different things. I mean,
Iron Man. I always wanted to use Iron Man in Marvel versus Capcom. But like it took them so long to like take a shot. Sometimes you'd get attacked while you were like charging your repulsors.
Right.
And it was just like, what the hell, man? Wait a
To
second.
tell the truth, who's going to use that thing and play ET?
I hated that game. Oh, I hated that game.
Oh,
Just
That
no.
game killed the video game industry.
How in the world could you? Was there even a point?
Not really.
Yeah, you get to go home.
But like all he did was wander through rooms. I'm like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I was not a big. No.
I played that. When I was younger. I played that when I was a kid. I was like, this game is the dumbest game ever.
Yeah, I didn't have it, but a friend of mine had it, played it there.
All right, missile pods. That's what we want. We want missile pods.
I mean, between like all the Sega Dreamcast games, like all the old Sonic the Hedgehog games, I mean, I was just like blown away. I was like, this is too cool. And for my wife and I, I'm like, Mario Party, Mario Kart. I'm like, yes, please. Like, you know, you bring the family over, you can the kids can play Mario Party. Like this, that alone, I was like, that's worth it right there.
I have a very adult-themed story about Super Mario Kart.
Mario Party causes fights in our house.
Oh, Mario
That's because
Party.
you're competitive, and my wife loves to be competitive.
So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was going out with a girl, casually, back in the day, and
Such a player, this guy.
oh no, I didn't get around as much. As
I'm
Todd,
kidding.
that's
I'm
for sure.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, I lived in the Bronx and she lived in Brooklyn. She may as well have lived in like, you know, Newburgh, Pennsylvania or wherever the hell. Like it's not easy to get to that part of Brooklyn from the Bronx. It's a long ride. And we were talking and she's like, what you doing? I said, oh, I was just playing some Super Mario Kart. And she said, well, that turns me on. And I'm like, what? She's like, I love Super Mario Kart. Oh my God. And I'm like, really? She's like, you have a Super Nintendo? I'm like, yeah. She's like, can you bring it over? I was like, okay. So I packed my Super Nintendo controllers and Super Mario Kart into my backpack and took an hour and 15-minute multiple subway ride to Brooklyn. And after about 20 minutes of Mario Kart, it was special time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and yes. No air conditioning in her apartment in the middle of summer either. So,
Oh, gosh.
very, very perspiring special time. For anybody that's met me in person is now picturing that. I am so sorry. Please pour some bleach in your eyes.
Yes. So the other one too that I saw, my wife was like, "There's this game my sister and I used to play," and she was describing it to me, and I'm like, "I'm pretty sure that's Super Smash Brothers," and yep, that's on there too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Smash Brothers. That's I didn't get into that personally, but it's very cool.
It was free with our game.
When I was in high school, my buddies and I had an emulator, and we found out. My one buddy was way better at this than me, but he found a program that allowed us to actually play online. So we could, like, basically, it was local server. You just ping off of whoever was hosting.
That was a thing back then?
That was a thing. Yeah, it would have been the early 2000s, yeah.
I didn't know that was
and
a thing.
we were playing N64 games online with each other, yeah.
Boxcar.
Well, let's catch up on chat. Ken?
Well, just give me a moment. I just saw that Boxcar Jerry's showed up, so hi to Boxcar.
Howdy, Jerry.
I'll be back, guys.
Jet was talking about cheesies a lot more, how much he likes them, and how they can use to start fires.
What?
Most of those.
Yeah, like if you're camping, you just take it and you light it.
Oh, I'm gonna test out those cheesies on a YouTube video then for fire. Once you said fire starting, I'm like, okay, now I've got to do a video.
I'm pretty sure Cheetos and I think Cheetos will do it too, Ian.
Yeah.
Well, now I must know.
The corn puff. I think anything corn puffs will light right up. I mean, it's practically ethanol.
I had no idea. And knowing
Made
is
from
half
the
the
same
battle.
thing anyway.
And knowing is half your insurance deductible.
And then Dash was talking. I think Dash was talking about the ET games. How so many of them went to the landfill.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, I remember that story.
Yeah,
There was
Atari,
even
like,
a documentary on it.
yeah.
They
That
didn't
was a big
find.
Atari
They didn't
scandal.
really find him. Sorry, I ruined it for you if you didn't see the.
No, I did see that actually. I forgot about that. I was one random night when I was just like, YouTube's just feeding you its algorithm of useless shit to watch. I was just like, oh, this is interesting.
I did get the wireless controllers though with that thingy.
I got the wired.
Because like we have in our bedroom, we have the what's it, a 49-inch or whatever on the wall, but it's opposite the bed. So I'm like, we can sit in comfort in the bed and watch or play our games. That's why I got it.
Well, I still have my PS3 DualShocks, which are compatible with it. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use my PS3 because some of those games it said you must use an analog controller, and the list of approved controller was DualShock 3, 4, and 5, and some other ones. And I'm like, oh, I have DualShock 3s, which sell for like $150 new in the package now.
Wow.
For an new old stock DualShock 3 that might not even charge because of how old it is, and it's been sitting in the box not being charged for, I don't know, 12 years.
And Jet doesn't like the way I read because I paraphrase too much. So someone else can do the keeping up there.
Oh, Jet, come on. This is Canadian on Canadian
ruined
violence here.
Now I have to read chat. Way to go, Jet.
I think Ken's quite good at reading the chat.
I agree. I voted back.
Paraphrasing too much. I didn't feel like going word for word through all his cheesy ranting.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta abbreviate and/or modify what you're reading to say what they mean, but they didn't type in a compact manner. I do that myself sometimes, Jet. Like if somebody accidentally mistypes something, they can't edit it. So I do that all the time where I mistype something in a comment on a live stream and I'm like, I mistyped that. And I'm like, let's just hope whoever's doing the live stream reads it how I meant to say it. I kind of appreciate it, actually. Okay, we got our cool little engine pods and missile pods here.
So opinion time. Should I watch this or not? Should I wash it?
Wash it with what?
Like with a black wash or something. I think it looks good as is, but
I think it looks pretty good the way it is. Honestly, I think a black wash might just tone it down too much.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And he's Mr. Freeze, like it's icy metal. It's not supposed to be subdued.
Yeah.
So go for a white wash.
So I actually am going to do. If you remember those photos I showed you guys of that frost on the base, I'm going to do that kind of mostly on his feet, I think, to kind of blend it all. So I don't want to go too crazy with it. But that stuff's nuts. I think I ordered like 2 more of these, which are probably coming in this week sometime. I went through at least half a bottle of this stuff.
Oh, wow.
Just on the base. So, I know I was going to ask earlier. Has anybody ever used color shift paints before?
Color shift?
Yeah, like the color shift metallics. It's like a pearlescent or iridescent.
Somebody did recently on a live stream, I think.
Jordan was filling his car up.
Yeah, Jordan was painting up a Skyline, I think, right?
But I don't think he started with it. Are you saying Todd did, Buck?
Yep.
Okay.
Todd was losing his shit over them. He thought they were so awesome.
Okay, I need to ask him what brand he was using. I'm just curious because I found some that Vallejo makes,
Yep.
But I didn't read the greatest of reviews. Not that I don't want to try them, but they were like Galaxy Dust and Space Dust.
I think Turbo Dork has some also.
Red Gold.
Okay. Well, I found that Green Stuff World had some, and they had pretty good reviews, so I ordered some of those.
Okay.
They have packs of them, so I got all 3 sets, which is like 18 of them, and they're all different shades. And then they, you know how they are. They're like, it's a metallic, but you look at it straight on, it's one color, but as you go to the shadows, it's a different color.
Yeah, I randomly found this stuff I use for optics sometimes on
tanks
and Gundams.
Yeah.
This color shift vinyl film.
Well, Mr. Color makes a pearlescent paint, but I only found it in one place, and I was like, I don't know if I want just that. But they also have like the same. They have the same thing, like the pearlescent type or iridescent, whichever one it is. I know there's a difference, so forgive me, but they have one that's a filter. So like, I also got that set. So like, if you paint it one color and you want it to like have the shadow or sheen of another color, you can filter it with this other stuff. It's like really translucent but shiny, metallic shiny. I was like, it looks really cool. Yeah, maybe I'll do a review for you guys on it if you're interested. I'm just curious if anybody knew anything about them, because
Donnie says Viejo is the one that Todd used.
Vallejo, okay. Yeah. I almost got those, but these look really nice. These Green Stuff World paints. I want to give them a whirl. What else do I need to do?
That thing looks mean. That's a prickly pear right there.
I think that's it. Did I dry brush them already? Did that.
That is looking good, Ian.
Thank you. It's a chunky little angry bumblebee. I'll tell you that.
So Keith is talking about the ET game cartridge burial site is in New Mexico, he believes.
Okay. There are so many extra leftover parts on these screws when they're done. It's amazing.
Like, I'm trying to remember that documentary. I think they found a whole bunch of different cartridges that weren't ET, but they did find some ET, but yeah, I don't think it was necessarily as big as, the legend goes. As time goes on, the legend grows.
Yes. Quite common. Well, this model has a build it 2 ways feature, so that's probably why there's so many extra damn parts everywhere. But my God, some of these will
usually get options.
Yeah, some of these are going to be amazing Greeblies to use in other projects in the future.
Speaking of Greeblies, how's the Falcons coming along?
Quite nicely. Mine's pretty much construction is basically completed, I believe.
Primed it.
I primed it. I got all the parts primed. Which is time to put down the base coat. Probably put a shadow coat down first with some black, because it's a light gray primer. So I'm just going to do a black shadow coat highlight, and then I'll go down with the insignia white after that. And unlike Todd using those spray cans, I have the insignia white lacquer bottles, so I'll airbrush it all on. Probably be more efficient use of paint than the rattle cans. Rattle cans they just waste so much paint.
Well, and Todd did it when it was 104 degrees in his garage, so it was coming out of the can dry.
Yes. Yeah, 40% of the paint dried in midair before it hit the model.
Are you kidding? 40% of the paint dried before it came out of the can.
Hey, Don Cartwright. Welcome.
Why doesn't the ball bearing rattle?
Hey, other Don.
Hey, Don.
Howdy, Don.
Oh, glowing on his gun. I don't know if you guys can see that.
We have a pair of Dons in the chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
look at
see a little
that.
bit of glowing there.
Yep, there's some glowing.
I painted over it with a brush, like I just brushed it on, and I'm finding that spraying fluorescence through the airbrush, it's so thin.
It's like water.
Yeah, it is, and it works really well for like object source lighting, but it sucks for coverage. So just a little tip, as I'm learning, is if you want object source lighting, use the airbrush because it's wonderful for that, because the fluorescent is so thin, it blends really nice to the surroundings to give it that glow look. But if you want really bright colors on your like parts, just paint them. Yeah.
You're using the pigments, right?
So I'm using for what you saw there, I'm using the fluorescence that you have, the neon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and what I do is when I brush paint them or even spray them, I put just a little bit of this white ink in. It's just acrylic ink, but that's just to give it more pigment,
more body.
Yeah. These here, I use this on Ranny. These are enamels now. But speaking of, when I found the Green Stuff World's pearlescent, the color shift metallics, I also found that they sell fluorescent acrylic inks. So fluorescent acrylic inks, which these inks are just inks. This white I just showed you, Vallejo's ink, it's just an acrylic ink, but these are a fluorescent acrylic ink, which is still different than even these. So I ordered all their fluorescents, which they only have 4. It's like blue, pink, yellow, and green.
Green, yeah. But most of the primaries that you need.
Yeah, I just I'll try them because these fluorescents are becoming like a staple here at the workbench lately. I mean, think about every comic book or sci-fi thing has something that glows, and you can either spend exuberant amounts of times trying to light it, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But I think it's just like when I message people and I'm like, hey, they're like, hey, I just got this. It looks really cool. Great. They say what they say because they're happy. And I'm like, just wait. Do you have a UV light? And they're like, well, no. I'm like, get one and shine it. And they're like, oh my gosh, it just blows their mind, So.
Yeah, that's a nice feature.
It is cool. Anyway, he's almost done. I just have his head to do yet.
Tell me why the computer's running so slow.
It's probably running Microsoft Defender like it always freaking does.
Stop it?
How do you stop it? You don't.
Oh.
Sledgehammer will stop it.
What I used to do is just kill the power to it, and then it would stop it.
See? Sledgehammer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ian, I figured out why I was having internet problems last night.
What was that?
Let me see.
My computer was running, updating OneDrive.
Oh, no, using all your bandwidth.
Yeah. Normally I have it turned off, but we had a bit of a power flicker the other day with some lightning. And when I turned my machine back on, I forgot to turn it off. So it was sucking all the bandwidth.
Hi, Rocket.
Let it run.
Welcome back to the shop. I love my dogs.
You had snacks, Dad?
Would you like some drink?
You have snacks? All right, fine. He's back. Let me go back. There we go. Rocket Cam. Let's see what we got here for you. What do we got? He's like, oh, hello. Hello, Tostitos. These are like the exclusive. Are they still good? Oh, yeah. They're perfect. Paw. Good boy. Don't eat my thumb.
You need that?
Feeding an English bulldog is like feeding hippopotamuses. Like
hippopotami.
You go to get a carrot and you pull your arm back and your hand's gone. There's just a bloody stub at the end of your wrist. Who's a good boy?
But remember, hippopotamus, they have pink milk.
Oh no. Rocket, do you make pink milk?
That was one of the trivia questions from the other night.
Is it hippopotamuses or hippopotami? What's the plural?
Look at him. Look at him. He's like, paw? Should I do the paw? Yeah, get a paw. I love you, buddy.
I'd do anything if you give me that damn chip.
My little buddy. Hi.
Awesome.
Oh, you. Oh, look at you. Were you putting up the paw? You such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes. Give you a neck massage. Mommy doesn't even do this to me. Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, you are. The handsome boy. Huh? He's like, you 96?
Oh, Jesus.
That's behind. That's the MI-24. Oh, he found a crumb. I love, yes, your face says, give me more chips, but I can't.
No.
It's too much salt and cholesterol and oil and fat, and you've got a delicate stomach.
No, keep it on low.
I
I know.
don't need
Back on low.
Put it back on low.
doggy accidents upstairs.
The longer it simmers, the
So
better.
David,
You look so defeated.
says he was listening to Friday Night Stream on Saturday morning, and he says, I heard that someone's birthday is in April, same as me.
Yeah, April 18th, David. That's mine. April
Hey,
18th.
nobody has a better birthday than Todd.
Oh, December 29th or whatever.
26th.
Yeah, it's just the worst. That is just the worst.
No, second worst. Remember, we decided that the worst was 29th of February.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, technicalities. Yes, it is.
There was a kid I grew up with who had a birthday on the 29th, and he used to be like, oh, I'm only 4 years old. I'm like, no, you're not. He's like, yeah, I'm only 4. I'm like, oh, he told me that. I'm like, no. I'm like, really? He's like, nope, really.
Yeah.
Technicalities, yeah.
Funny how, yeah, that's definitely on the Reddit technically true subreddit in some way, according to some scholar or doctor or PhD jackass.
No, you're 40 years old. But you've only had 10 birthdays.
You remember when you were 4?
No, we were talking about bad birthday dates, and February 29th is agreeably the worst one.
Why?
February 29th
dear.
happens every 4 years.
Oh. That's why.
Leap year, baby.
On the other hand,
Got the
I would
remaining
only be 15 at this point.
little bits. If you were born on February 29th, right?
Still tried.
Technically, you would only have 15 birthdays.
Yes.
Yes. But at the same token, if the state wanted to really take things to the nth degree of asinine, you couldn't drive a car yet. Maybe you
I'm
can get a
okay
learner's
with that.
permit. Maybe you get a
I'm
learner's
okay
permit.
with that.
Oh, sure, Buck.
You know how much I drive these days?
I don't know.
I drive to work and home from work when they make me go into the office.
I was going to say, don't you work from home?
I do.
Primarily.
David's letting us know his birthday's April 13th for him.
But Buck goes to the office what, Wednesdays? Is that it? Is that your work in the office day?
No. Let's see. In August, not at all. July 1 day. This month, because we have the closeout
End of year.
Yeah, because due to end of year, we're going in 3 days.
Okay.
Almost, but not quite a remote position.
Okay. I haven't seen my office in 3 months, I don't think.
I got you beat.
Cool toys.
I got you beat, Ian.
Oh no.
I have never seen your office.
Oh, but I'm bummed.
That was not what I was anticipating, but it was well delivered. Well done, sir.
Yes, that was delivered. That was delivered better than a Domino's pizza. while you're high and drunk.
You shouldn't be delivering Domino's pizza when you're high and drunk.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Fuck. You're missing.
What?
Not the delivery driver, the person getting the delivery. Fuck.
But he didn't say that.
Oh dear God, man!
But I understood it. So the message was
he got
delivered.
it. Yes, he understood. Okay, so what was
So
that
wait,
crazy
Dave,
Adam
how does it
Savage
feel to
quote?
be on the same wavelength as Ian?
I think it's more so because I was a delivery driver in college, and my interview was, if you smoke or drink, just don't do it while you're working or before you come in because you're a driver. And what he meant was if you like smoking weed or drinking alcohol, don't do it while you're driving because that's not okay. But the funniest thing is, I was delivering drunk food to drunks all night, and some guys would be like, "Well, I don't have any extra cash, but will you take a beer?"
Really?
Oh yeah, I had people dip me in beer, and I'm like, "Yeah, I can take it if it's closed. If it's open, I can't have it because I got to drive, and you can't have open alcohol in Pennsylvania."
Oh my God!
So yeah,
just slam it, man.
My favorite one was I had somebody say, "I don't want to give you a drink. I just want to have a drink with you." And he walked, and of course he walks over and he hands me, like he goes to hand me what looked like a neat whiskey, and I was like, as much as I'd love to sit and have a drink with you, I didn't see you pour that. I don't know what's in it. No.
Fair enough.
No.
Oh, come on. He wanted to roofie you.
Possibly.
Weird, bro.
Video about the pizza delivery boy.
Yeah.
No, we didn't deliver pizzas. Nope.
You delivered what, sandwiches?
Sandwiches. Yes. Oh, yes. And very aptly named sandwiches, because our number one sandwich, everything was like either a wrap or on a sub roll. And our number one sandwich was a cheesesteak with chicken fingers and French fries, mayonnaise and ketchup on top, all on the bun.
Oh, what was that called? The Fat Bastard?
No, that was called the Fat Bitch.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
David's asking who's superstitious about Friday the 13th.
Not my wife, because she got on an airplane on Friday to fly up to Jersey on Friday the 13th. And then I had a customer call me, and she's like, "Oh, this is crazy today. Can you help?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's Friday the 13th." And she's like, "I just sat down on my airplane back to New Jersey." And I'm like, "Oh, sorry about that." Whoops.
What did I just do with my stuff? Seriously? What
Get this
my giant syringe?
solvent adhesive going. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gluing this down to the base.
Definitely the biggest one. What are you putting at it?
A pretty big box.
Well, obviously.
I don't like the idea of shipping the figure in different pieces, especially this one. I mean, I guess if anything, I could take that arm off, but.
So, Dave.
Yeah.
So Bill Krause, when he ships out his commission build starships, you've seen them, obviously, right?
No.
You haven't seen Bill Krause's work?
No.
He's the person who designed the Enterprise G, the USS Titan.
I'm sorry. I maybe I did, and I don't know. But
okay, so he actually gets custom-made wooden crates built.
Oh wow!
To ship out, because he does, large, like 350 scale type,
right?
Bespoke, custom 3D printed, hand painted electronics, everything, starships. Probably 10 grand, I would assume. Buck, what do you think they are for a Bill Krause?
Wouldn't know.
I'm just saying, what's your guess?
10 grand's probably about right.
10 grand, right? Yeah. So yeah, he like has custom wooden shipping crates built for his larger, more, his large, complex, beautiful starships, and God knows what else goes on in the packaging. That damn Mr. Freeze, dude, I don't know how you're gonna ship that in one piece.
It's not going to be all one piece, just the figure. So I prefer shipping the figure and the base separate at a minimum. But then if there's certain parts that are very, very high potential for damage, I'll keep them off so long as when the customer has to reattach them, the paint job doesn't look like crap with a humongous seam.
Okay.
And that's why I said his left arm that's holding his freeze gun, if I had to take anything off, I'd take that off because there's no seam to see. So I may keep this off for shipping though, which is his tank, because that can just pop on the back real easy. But I need to paint up a few things. I was thinking about painting the hold on, let's turn this light so you guys actually see what I'm looking at. The there's like little logos and stuff on here. Hold on. Zoom feature. Doo-doo-doo. Like these. I dry brushed all the xenon and these triangles. I dry brushed them silver to make them pop. I don't know if I want to add any other color to them though, because I'm afraid it's gonna like distract. What do you guys think?
I mean, it looks pretty good as is. I mean, you could add a little bit of like some dark carbon. Oh, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan.
Howdy. He's on a break. Yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit of something on the xenon.
You mean like make them darker instead of the bright silver they are?
Yeah, make them a little darker. Yeah, the words and the symbols. Make them just a little dark. Like do like a dark carbon scoring color, like a...
How about this?
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, if I could show you the camera. Yeah, gunmetal. Okay.
Yeah, the dark gunmetal. Yeah, that'll work.
Good idea. Okay.
Yeah. I would do that. That's just my opinion. And
you can see I'm standing next to him, and this is, God, can you even see the top of him?
It's quite tall. Yes, no, not really.
Yeah, I think with my little cake stand, I think this is about 30 inches high.
Oh man!
Gun. Oh, hold on. Well, you guys can't even see him.
At least it's not a FAP figure.
There you go.
It's not a masturbation meat, at least.
Of course.
Which is the usual subject matter. Is
there you go.
Nerds see how tall he is. Themselves.
I'll give you the Van White.
Honestly, this is my favorite figure that you've made yet.
Well, thanks.
I love it. Oh, you cut out, buddy. Oh. Well. All right.
I sell an equal amount of, this style of clothes. So I have a nice mixed bag of customers, put it that way.
Yeah.
Well, Andrew says he's doing custom crates for his D's. No surprise there.
Yeah, the custom crates, Andrew, totally necessary. I mean, you saw Bill Krause's post where he had the box with his logo on it. That was amazing.
The internet flipped off again there for a second. What the heck?
Oh, Andrew, you silly boy.
Thanks, Jordan. Hey, Jordan, I sent you some information, by the way, that you and I were talking about earlier. So, FYI.
I gotta go upstairs in about a half hour and feed the dogs.
I have to go upstairs in about an hour and feed the wife.
Mark's back from walking his dog.
The look she just gave me.
Hope you had a good walk with the pupper.
Jordan says, looks good, Dave. Dash wants to know, is that quarter scale?
Yes, that is quarter scale. Yep.
Man.
I know it's, but when I was like, oh, it's quarter scale, and I'm like, it should be 18 inches, right? Ha!
Yeah,
right.
Jordan Buck sent you a message.
No, he sent a message back to Dave.
Oh, back to Dave. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I read back as Buck. Thank you, Ken.
You're welcome.
Here's the best one.
Ian's-
Here's best comment of the night. A figure with clothes on.
Oh, Mark.
Oh, good one, Mark. You know, because
Piper won't
Dave,
be happy.
Dave's a man of God, yet for some reason,
Listen,
he slings out the risque models quite frequently.
oh,
Dave, come on.
Their figures are quite beautiful and quite well endowed.
Up to very well endowed.
Nothing wrong with that.
Extremely, not even humanly well endowed. Those things.
Oh, now I don't know about that.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. This Adam Savage glue, this well done number 3. This thing isn't going anywhere.
Is it like epoxy glue or what?
No, it's a solvent glue. It's well done, and it's a solvent glue. And Adam Savage would use it to build acrylic boxes and things. And it'll basically melt just about any plastic to any plastic. It's very spicy stuff. It evaporates. It evaporates so quickly. This is all I have left. Is about a 1/4 inch of this bottle out of a giant tin that was about that tall and that wide. And I never used much of it. It just, if there's not a perfectly tight air seal, it just evaporates. So I had to get these laboratory bottles with a rubber gasket.
Oh, wow.
To keep the last little bit I had from evaporating out of the metal can. Because every month I would pick up a metal can and it would get lighter and lighter, even though it was closed. It's extremely volatile.
Wow.
What's for dinner tonight, babe? You're in Jersey.
Just tell her whatever restaurant you're eating at.
Jordan says, STLs, am I right?
Oh, yeah. I've only had a few weirdos that wanted weird things. I think I told you guys this about somebody who like owned a shop on the nude beach that wanted one. Like wanted to, what was it? Wasn't it the it was the nude queen from like Snow White. And I was like, no. I draw the line there.
A nude Snow White?
No, the queen from Snow White.
Oh, but
the evil queen.
Unfurled, unclothed.
Oh yeah, like you know, bare butt naked.
Oh no, yeah,
everything. And I was like, but you know, I have so many different models that are clothed that are, you know, just as pretty to look at and that you can, you know, put in front of your store. And they're like, well, no, but we're on a nude beach. I'm like, okay.
Well, you're like that bakery that didn't want to make the cake for that particular wedding and got sued.
Yeah, well,
you have the right to refuse service for any reason. Yeah. Hi, Rocket. Rocket's back.
So then again. Then they messaged me back and they're like, "Well, would you paint a plug?" And I'm like, "Can you explain to me what that is?"
A plug?
Because they're like, we're an adult store on a nude beach. I'm like, I'm not dumb. I know what a plug is. So I'm like, can you just please explain to me what a plug is so I know what you're asking me? Because I'm like, if it's what I think it is, I'm thinking this, right? I didn't say this. If it's what I think it is, the answer is I'm never talking to you again because that's just embarrassing for you and disgusting for me.
Block email.
Yeah. I was like, no.
There we go. So that'll be... Yeah, paint a plug. Oh dear God. Really?
That sounds like something like an adult like workshop would be like paint a plug. Like what?
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah, exactly. I get the weirdos, and I tell them no.
Yeah, I mean, most of your weirdos are like normal weirdos. This
Yeah.
was an extra weird weirdo.
Extra weird one.
Yeah, yeah.
They're making a living off of it. I mean, whatever.
Oh, well, okay. Fair enough.
That's
You do you.
The beauty of America, I guess.
Yes. Free market. Yes. Okay. And that glue worked well.
What did you lose your plug?
My plug popped out.
No, he's trying to put it in.
Well, when I get on a potentially long stream, I generally insert a plug. You know, hey, no, I meant subscribe to PITSTAIN Hobbies. No, yeah, not that plug. Oh boy.
Every time I watch one of your videos, my wife's sitting there and she goes, "Why are you watching the world's dumbest YouTube channel?" Like,
oh yeah. Well, you know,
I was like, it's catchy.
I do like to you know, give a disclaimer at the beginning of every video. I'm like, you're watching a certified moron right now.
You need to have a certificate on your bench that says that. Seriously.
YouTube certified moron.
Yeah.
University of YouTube master's degree certified moron.
Yes.
Doctor in stupidity. Yes. Oh. How's the DB5 video doing? Yeah, it's okay. People are really enjoying the MI24. Probably just because it's so rare. Like, I want to work on it so bad. I actually bought STL files for the Falanga missiles and a missile rack.
Oh yeah, did you get them printed? Did it work out okay for you?
I didn't print them yet. No, I have to rescale them like crazy. Like the missiles are like giant and the rack is minuscule, and that's just how they imported into, you know, Lychee or Kira. Not Lychee, not Kira.
Chitu box. You're using Chitu box, you said, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using Chitu. And I imported the missile, and it was like a foot long or 2 feet long. It was like a life size. And I'm like, that's too big. And then I imported the missile rails, and they were like an inch long. And I'm like, that's way too small. So I have to like scale up the racks and scale down the missiles, and there's really no reference.
I was gonna say, if you know the one is 1-to-1, then that makes it easy. If you know the scale.
Yeah, no, I have to I'd basically have to kind of take a educated guess and then scale them and do a test print and see how they fit, and then scale them from there.
Okay.
Like yeah, it's I don't know why this part work didn't come with the anti-tank guided missiles. Like it should have.
Yeah, that seems off.
It's got everything else, and it's got multiple options for rocket pods, and it's got drop tanks, and it's got bombs, but it doesn't have the wingtip anti-tank guided missiles, which is just friggin' bizarre. And it literally comes with body filler and paint jars and brushes.
Oh,
but no missiles. Yeah, you gotta fill all the screw holes. They're all on the outside. Expose Phillips head screws in trenches, in little, cavities, and you gotta fill them in, sand them, and repaint the whole model.
Jordan's got a good point.
It is, yes. Yeah, Andrew. It's a Russian part work from Igamos.
That's Jordan. Not Andrew.
Oh, sorry, Jordan. I'm sorry. We've so confused the two of you now. I think that's an okay.
Andrew was saying to whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word.
Oh,
oh my god.
Oh dear. Oh,
Lord. That one's great.
Oh boy. Oh.
Well, he is a dad, so dad jokes.
That is a brilliant dad joke.
That is a very good dad joke. I could read that in Liam Neeson's voice in my head.
That does make it better.
I have a particular set of skills
with Excel.
Yes. I will find you and I will access you. Your outlook is not good.
Oh god.
I give you my word.
Oh, the puns are awful. I have certain things that I excel at.
When you see me, you will spread your sheets.
Well, it's okay. Jordan says I excel at finding people.
Yes. The publisher of your obituary. Oh my god, I'm an IT guy. I've got so many good puns just teed up, ready to go.
Mark's got one there for you. There, he's got a question.
And do you need the AT3 specs, measurements, etc.? No, Mark, I don't. I literally just have to measure the missile rails that come with the model. The racks, basically, that are on the wingtips. I have to measure those, and then I scale the missile rail bottom mounts to be within size of the racks, and then I'll scale the missiles to fit based on photographic research. So I should be okay there. It's just I'm going to have to probably scale it a couple times and reprint it a couple times to get the right size. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And the ones you sent me were nice and all, but they were very high polygonal. They were very, blocky, like Star Fox. And I ended up actually buying 3D files from what was it, Cults or somewhere for like $7. So in the grand scheme of things, this model's cost me at least $1,000 already. $7 is not expensive for a part work mod in the grand scheme of things. I mean, look at Mike Lane's website. You could spend a mortgage modifying just the Ecto-1 or DeLorean. Model mods and scaled mods and Mike Lane, and you'll spend more than the model costs on mods with a lot of them. Ecto-1, the mods that I've bought, absolutely. Even if they didn't start comping me on the mods cost more than the model.
Hey, Todd, how you doing?
Oh, what's up, Todd? Where are you?
He's at the drive-thru.
He's probably getting food.
Circle K hot dog.
Oh no, Todd!
I think we learned that lesson the hard way.
Yeah, he definitely learned that lesson.
I think we all learned that lesson after hearing the story.
Sitting on a Cali beach. Oh, nice. Well, it's only like 2 o'clock there, I guess. Yeah, come on, Todd. Let's see. You won't end the stream like Jordan when he was at the pizza shop. Give us a show, Todd. Okay. Oh, we've got the base. That's fine. Should I paint the base first or work on the model? I'm confused.
Whichever you like.
I don't know.
I think I might just actually attach it. That'll be safe. This thing is a solid piece.
Attach. Oh, the backpack.
The backpack.
Yeah.
Jordan says I resemble
Yeah,
that
it's fine.
comment.
Oh. Yeah, Jordan. Well, you know, I did it from a full-size computer, which was even more egregious. You were just like on mobile, so it was like, oh, it was confusing. Me, it was just, I'm an idiot. That was it. Leave studio versus end stream buttons. They have impact. Yeah. All right.
Maybe now it'll work.
Rocket, why are you hovering?
There's Todd.
Oh, there's Todd. Oh, nice, Todd.
He's muted. Hi, buddy.
It's really windy here, so I was going to keep the mic off.
Okay. Well, you have
Okay.
a tent up, which is good because you are pale.
So, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Hey, Rebecca.
Oh my God, we have the same tent.
That's what I thought. I thought it looked familiar.
We have the same exact tent.
Yeah. People that work indoors for their living. Well, that's beautiful.
Looking
Todd.
nice there. What's the temperature?
It's about 75,
Nice.
but I'm Irish. If I get any sun on me, I go straight from white to red. So,
That's going to be a nice change, though, from back home. 75.
yeah, I don't tan. No, outside you go from white to third-degree burns, so it's different.
Yeah, I have two colors as well, pale and lobster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not bad. I mean, this beach just goes on and on and on and on. So we're just south of LA. It's called the Brosa. I think it's Brosa Chica Beach State Park, something.
Okay. How's the meth out there?
I don't know. It tastes like sewer water.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah,
What? Yeah. It's lovely.
it's not that high quality like Breaking Bad, rock candy kind of stuff, you know.
Oh, the blue stuff?
Oh, I didn't watch Breaking Bad, oddly enough. I never watched that show. Not one episode.
My wife and I, we just finished it 2 weeks ago. It's worth a watch.
Okay. Well, I'll see if Tony's down for it, and we'll give it a whirl, maybe.
We're watching Better Call Saul right now, which is the prequel, if you will.
Yes.
Yep, we're watching that one right now, and I actually think I like
I
better.
like that one better.
I think I like it better.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that the original is not good. It's just it's even better. Which I don't know. Not on a scale of which one's worse. They're both really good.
Yeah, kind of like Cheetos and Cheesies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm looking forward to my cheesies.
They're
I'll,
both good, but
check
Cheetos
that.
is better. You know.
Well, I just wanted to pop in. You can unbig me because I'm just going to watch the stream from now on. But I just wanted to say hi, see how you guys were doing.
I was enjoying
Hi,
the
Todd.
view though.
Yeah,
Oh, were
it's
you?
quite nice.
No.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite nice. Well, enjoy your vacation, Todd. You've
Yes,
earned it.
enjoy.
Yeah, here you go. White leg.
Oh, get it out of the sun, quick!
I know.
It's burning. I can see it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that Todd's stream would have more skin than mine today?
Oh, yeah. Here, let me. If I stand up and get my arm in the stream, let's see how white I can be here. Let's see. There we go. Yeah.
I need my sunglasses.
The full farmer tan going on, right? Yeah. Stops at the elbow.
Turn your white balance down, please.
Am I just blinding everybody?
No, just kidding.
I didn't bring my Ray-Bans down here, Todd. You got to calm down with
Right?
skin. Really, the
Todd's
sun
like,
is
whoa.
less bright than your flesh.
Yes.
My God, if it wasn't for your furry arms, you would just look like an abominable snowman.
Yeah, but it's not. I hope it's not too windy. I'm trying to cover the mic with my hand, but
Yeah, you're fine.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad.
very breezy.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, that's nice. 75 in a breeze is probably my perfect habitat.
We are at Seal Beach, Don. We're just south of it. Matter of fact, if I scroll over there and zoom in, you can see the military. Oh shit, that's not the right thing. I can't do zoom in. But anyway, that's the military base over there, the naval station.
Oh, nice.
And there's a bunch of container ships out there. We're just south of Seal Beach City.
Yeah, the container ships are out there because they don't want them to be counted in the backlog for Long Beach.
Well, they all look empty. So
Oh, they're picking up.
maybe.
Maybe they're picking up empties. Like the homeless guys in New York City, picking up empties.
And there's some oil rigs out there. The derricks. Another container ship.
Oil derricks near California? They don't
Yeah,
exist.
there's two right there. I can't zoom in from this view, but there's one out there. There's one over there. There's three more out there. And then
Wow.
container ships out there. Container ships, container ships, container ships, container ships. The whole dock. The whole dock with all the docking cranes, and then you can see the south of Seal City and the naval base behind us. So,
Which one has our
naval
fan
weapons
home
something
parts?
or other. What's that?
Where's my fan home parts? Which ship?
If my guess is look out there in the water real quick. They're probably at the bottom of that.
Oh man.
They probably fell off the boat and they're at the bottom of the ocean. They're putting themselves together in the Mariana Trench.
Son of a. Why'd you have to come on the stream?
So,
Yeah, no, Steel Beach was very nice. But I want to know, there's Simple Green, the cleaner,
Yeah.
Yes.
right? They have a 3-story building, like commercial property, on the waterfront drive in Seal Beach. And I'm thinking, if you guys didn't have that building, you could probably charge less for your stuff.
Probably.
How much do you think the rent is on beach property in Seal Beach for a 3-story building?
Oh, yeah,
Millions.
of thousands of dollars a month.
Oh, millions, I'm sure.
Hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you got to wonder, like, hey, if you didn't have that building, if you just had some building in, like, I don't know, La Palma, don't you think you could charge less for your stuff?
Rancho Cucamonga.
That's right.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right, let me try to get my masking tape.
So Jordan was saying his dad was stationed at Seal Beach for 3 years in the 80s and said it was a fantastic place. And Don Cartwright says there's quite a few derricks out there in the area.
Yep, for sure. But anyway, I think we're going to play some football now. We're making sandcastle or something, so I'll come back and be pink, but I'll keep an eye on it. Say hi.
All right, buddy. Thanks
All right.
for saying hi.
We'll see you later. I won't hit the red N button because they don't have a Leave Studio on the phone mobile. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God, that's why it happened?
Yes. There's no button that says Leave Studio. Even if you click more, it doesn't say Leave Studio. It just says nothing. You just have to basically hit back on the app. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that is stupid. Okay.
That's why it
We
breaks.
forgive
All
you,
right,
Jordan.
bye.
Later, buddy.
See you.
See ya.
Bye, Todd.
Oh, that's a nice little visit.
Yeah, that was fun.
Jordan says, yes. Jordan, are you working tomorrow? We need just to have a conversation. Jordan's like, yes, vindication.
Yeah, no, Jordan, that's that. There you go. You're all set. So I'm left as the only moron that's accidentally. Well, has anybody else? Buck, did you do that once? You said.
Yeah, so we'll have some conversation maybe tomorrow, Jordan, about Buddy Build or whatever. Next, Jordan live from the walk-in. after he farts and then invites people to come in.
Oh,
I think Buck's alien ate him.
yeah. Buck is off the reservation right now.
I thought they like impregnated their prey.
Well, it's a parasite that gestates inside the host.
Yeah.
Basically, a baby from some guy named Jerome with acid for blood. Okay. Where's the tweezers? Okay.
Trent says aliens got to eat too.
Yep, they do. Okay. I'm gonna keep masking off this base. I'm gonna paint the
Eric
base
says
first.
Buck alien is giving the Vulcan salute. Yeah, he is actually.
That's also the the Jewish benediction hand gesture for holding up your whatchamacallit.
That's great, Jordan.
Yeah. It's actually a Jewish thing. They do this. I think that's where Leonard Nimoy got it from.
Yeah, they say that in one of the what was that? The documentaries, I think.
That it's Jewish?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's what they do. I went to Hebrew school. It wasn't fun. Hebrew school was horrible. Hebrew school was really bad because it was on Saturdays, unlike, church, like Bible school was Sundays. But there was no major cartoons running on Sunday. They were all on Saturday. So every Jewish kid, we'd I missed all the cartoons. So you get to school on Monday, oh, did you see that episode of G.I. Joe and Thundercats? And I'm like, no, I was at Hebrew school. I'd be like, oh, you suck. And I'm like, I know. I'm sorry.
So Eric's saying, Dave, that's almost as white as Todd. Even Jordan's laughing at that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm trying to make Mr. Freeze cold. So obviously I'll have a little white on him.
Oh, it's almost as wet as Todd. Oh, love it. Love it. Okay. Almost messed off.
So Ian, here's that Sonic Saber.
Oh my God. Did you do a review? Like a video?
I did. I want to do a voiceover though, because I just want to see. Tell me if this interferes with my mic.
Oh my God.
Just a little bit.
What mic do you have?
That's just the one right on the camera itself.
Oh my God!
That actually sounded like Ian just farted.
It did.
Yeah, what camera? What camera do you have?
The ZV1.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. You might want to invest in a Rode wireless or something.
I can't hear a damn thing. It doesn't make a sound to me at all. So
no, every review I've I've seen, it's dead silent,
Yeah.
except for
So I-
maybe a
so I gotta-
slight
I gotta-
high pitch.
Yeah. So I recorded my entire review, and then I'm like going through editing. I'm like, oh crap. Because I did talking while I'm cutting, and I was like, well, you can't hear anything I said.
Oh man, that's crazy. Is it plugged into like the same outlet as your battery eliminator, or?
No.
It's so weird. I didn't hear that on any review video while they were using it.
Yeah, Eric thinks Mike must be unshielded. No, probably.
By the way, I'm back.
Oh,
Welcome
hi,
back.
Buck. Welcome back. You missed Todd.
I caught a little bit of it. I had the mic still turned off because I was putting away groceries.
Okay. So, Ken, you using the Sonic cutter now?
For certain things, like I did part of the Klingon Bird of Prey, I cut that part out. Just grab my line where I needed to go and then cut it out. It does kind of melt it, so it leaves a bit of a lip.
Yeah.
So I got to find that back. Yeah, just cut it out, no issue whatsoever. I could do a plunge cut. It would just plunge right in, no problem.
I really want one of those so bad. It's just $300.
Well, Ian, just buy one for me, and then you don't have to worry about how much it costs.
No, I know.
Yeah, Dash, I probably need to get a shielded mic.
It's yeah, it's kind of a limited use tool. Like, it's not like a pair of tweezers or a screwdriver or a hobby knife or paint or an airbrush or a soldering iron. It's like very specific things. But I would love it for like cutting off, like, resin rafts on purchased, like, cast parts and things. I think it'd be great for that.
It won't do the thick resin. Like,
won't.
Yeah, like here, let me get a piece here. So I have this here. It won't actually cut through this piece. It's too thick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I should still use like a jeweler's saw or a hobby saw or something.
Yeah, but all the little smaller pieces that come on the smaller gates, you can easily do.
Yeah.
And then for plastic, I figure it's going to be great for like all these green strawberry kits and stuff where you just get like, okay, I got to cut out all these parts, like doing the Reliant. If I get all those resin parts for it, to cut out where all the windows go and everything, no time at all. Just zip it around.
I was thinking also photo etch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you test it on
clear
photo
part
etch?
for the photo etch, yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't use it to cut the photo etch.
No, the little, sprues.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that would work or not. You get a whole bunch of spare blades and a spare mount for it, and so if you go to order the extras kit, it's exactly the same. You get one of these in there. I ordered the extras kit, and it was the exact same thing. So now I have like probably about 45 blades for the thing. I'm good for a long time.
Nice.
But no, I gave it a positive review. I think it's a great tool for what it is. It's a bit pricey, but no, I had no issues with it.
Well, it's the cheapest sonic cutter there is.
It is going to take practice to get really good with it, I think. So, and it would be nice if the handle was smaller, but I have no idea what's inside here. So it's probably as small as they could probably make it.
Yeah, there's stuff in there.
I would hope so.
What now?
Eric said, Buck, how well does the alien arm work as a back scratcher? And I scratched my back and I went like this.
Oh, boy. Yeah, well, I'd probably try that myself.
Dash says, I've been told my mic was humming when the cord is touching the case. It picks up the fans.
All right. Let's get some thicker tape.
Let go. Damn it, let go.
All right.
The super glue caught a couple of the zip ties.
Okay,
Oh,
calm down, Buck. Calm down.
No. Now what? That would have probably worked a little bit better if this wasn't underneath there. But not too much. Da, 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 da.
Try holding a cotton ball over it. I don't have a cotton ball, but I do have I'll stuff one of these gloves over it and we'll give it a shot. I think the mic's right up here. Does it sound like that's covering my mic?
A little bit.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, no noise.
Oh, that's good. So that does narrow it down. Thanks, Eric. Mark says, Ian, just use your reciprocating saw, your Makita reciprocating saw.
Oh dear. No, yeah, that's very loud.
And Eric, I think I have a windscreen that came with this camera. We'll have to. I think I've put it in a drawer here somewhere. I'll have to dig it out when I go to use it again.
Oh boy.
What's the matter, Ian?
Nothing. I'm just
Well, why are you going, oh boy? Oh boy.
One of those days.
Because I got a mask.
You sound like you're getting tired there, Ian.
No, I just masking. Okay. There we go.
How you making out, Keith, with the progress?
Got some detailing done on the inside. It's all oil, so it's going to sit and dry now.
Ah, yes, working with oil. Great result, but we'll let it sit for a little bit.
I picked some ultra fast drying thinner. A Tylon makes it. Probably dries in a matter of like 5 minutes, maybe. Have you ever seen that stuff?
I've just
That's
got this.
stuff I use. Yeah, that's what I use too. And then I use what do I use? I use one of the other ones for as my brush cleaner.
Okay. Masking tape. All right. It's enough to me of tape. Enough expensive masking tape used. Time for the cheap stuff.
So, Ian, did you ever get back to your wife and tell her what you're having for supper?
Yes. Blackened chicken pasta.
Is that like one of her favorite dishes?
No. She likes chicken cutlets. Fried chicken cutlets. Italian style. But I already made her some cutlets before she flew up to Jersey. And I make the best chicken cutlets. Anyone ever comes to visit me and you say, I want a home cooked meal, I will probably make you chicken cutlets. And you'd be like, oh my God, these are amazing. How are you not fatter? Be like, well, they're kind of laborious to make, so that's probably why I'm not fatter.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Oh, that actually looks really cool. Oh, man. I almost feel bad having to put skin tones over top of that. What do you guys think?
Let's take a look.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Looking good.
That's only 2 shades. I'm not done yet, but that's just the base coat.
He's quite ugly, but
Oh, yeah.
that's amazing.
I think the contrast is there. I mean, got the right colors, blue. So
Ian, Mark is saying that saying blackened for some of your dinner there. So you burnt it?
Blackened is a Southern or Creole style. It's you basically put a seasoning on meat and then you sear it, and it is blackened.
And Jordan says he did it on purpose.
Yeah. No, blackened is a cooking style and seasoning style. Quite good. Buck, come on, you know.
Why do I
Red
know?
Silence. David, blackened chicken, blackened trout, blackened seasoning.
I know. Yep.
Yeah, blackened.
I mean,
Jordan he says chill out.
Yeah.
Ian, kind of funny that you ask the guy, say, you know, about something southern to the guy that's from the furthest north.
Yeah, New York. I mean, not from Maine.
No, I'm from Alaska originally.
Oh, whatever. You're further north than Ken and Keith. Oh,
yep. I was, not anymore.
Even though, Ken, didn't you work some of those roads, like right before Alaska?
No, I was in northern Manitoba, far more to the middle of the country.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was far up north there, but yeah, not Alaska far north.
It's quite a fog here. We're clicking the Phelan.
Manitoba, just saying that word makes me want to like put on a sweater.
How about Saskatchewan?
Oh God, even more. I want to put on wool socks.
That's where I grew up, was in Saskatchewan.
I don't know if there's ever a time I want to put on wool socks. I don't know about that.
What?
I don't know if there's a time that I want to put on wool socks.
Oh, wool socks are awesome, man.
Oh, I know. I mean, I use them for hunting season when I used to hunt, but not anymore.
Oh, those
We'll
are
have some.
when I had the snow below the driveway in Jersey. Wool socks every time.
Wool snocks.
Snocks.
That's what I sounds like. I know.
Beef jerky. I have beef jerky in my mouth.
Full snot.
Eating beef jerky.
But I agree, though. It is full snot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how exactly do you get wool snot, Ian?
Hold on. Still chewing. Oh, wool socks. Sorry. Oh, Rocket, you can't have beef jerky.
But you're having it, Dad.
Oh, your big, beautiful eyes and your big, ugly snout. Oh, you're such a good boy, but you can't have beef jerky. Sorry, bud.
I love you so much. Go away. This is my food.
Yeah, I love you so much, but you're not getting beef jerky, dude. Mom will never forgive me.
Lieutenant speaks with his mouth full.
For the disaster that comes out of your ass if I gave you beef jerky.
She'll never know.
No worse than yours, Ian.
Oh, she'll know. Oh, touche.
That was a good one.
Indeed. That was well delivered.
Toxic waste.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How busy are you guys tonight there, Jordan? Although I guess it's only like 3:45 there.
Now, pizza shops are always busy. If it's good pizza, they're always busy. Oh. Okay. Time.
So say we all.
Almost chili time.
No,
I'm excited.
paper towel-y.
Very excited.
If I can get the painting done, the only thing left to do is put that guy's head on. There his glass helmet on or whatever. You know what we should do is prime Don and Troy's. And do the bases up quick. Yeah, that's probably the better idea after this.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna prime the base, and oh boy. Okay, hold on. Let me get my Millennium Falcon parts out of the way.
Cold colors.
We got so many Falcon
Jordan
parts
says it
here.
was busy this afternoon. It's football season. The Seahawks played early this morning, so we got busy as soon as we opened. Yeah, okay.
Oh, there you go. You know what I need is semi-gloss will do.
The HTM, Eric says the HTM Wonderfest goers will all come with anti-Ian gas masks.
Also known as
Yeah.
Scott Air Packs.
You want NBC rated filters, nuclear, biological, and chemical.
No, Ian, Scott Air Packs come with an oxygen tank and everything.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Come with a scuba set on.
Scooby snacks? What?
One of the suits from Outbreak.
Yeah. Basically, that's what.
No. I want a Scott Air Pack. Those suits from Outbreak, the shower curtain.
Or the suits they used in Phantoms. And Affleck was the bomb in that movie.
Scuba Steve!
Scuba Steve!
Steve the pirate?
Lubin, you know Scuba Lubin?
No. There's a pirate on it? I didn't know there was a pirate on our team. You don't know Steve the pirate?
So I'm doing a semi-gloss clear on the base just to seal in the masking tape so I don't get bleeds. Actually kind of looking forward to my blackened chicken pasta later. Oh.
I was going to say, he lost his train of thought there.
No, blackened chicken pasta.
So Jordan says, I'll be headed back in for dinner shift in just a minute. Hopefully it'll stay busy so that the rest of the shift goes by quick. It's the end of a 60-hour week. Oh, Jordan.
Ouch. Yeah, 12-hour shifts for 5 days straight, or whatever it is, or 6-10 hours. Not
need fun. Need a little bit more work-life balance.
Well, you know, a lot of times Jordan is available and free. I think there's just, with the food service industry, there's just seasonal surges where you work a lot more than usual. And then there's weeks or months of the year where he'll have maybe a 40-hour week or a 35-hour week or something like that. Yeah, Mark, an EVA suit will definitely protect you from my farts.
Maybe.
Oh, Eric. We hope you get a Karen and Chad free shift, Jordan. Yes, indeed. Yeah, ebbs and flows of staffing. If Jordan had a full staff running at 100%, he would not need to be as present.
I told him before, stop firing everybody.
Well, not just a full staff, but a good staff. And it's the same in IT. It's if we have really good on-call techs, they don't bother the senior people. But if we have like a greenie on call, my cell phone is ringing off the hook. They're like, "What do I do?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Call the internet service provider and ask them if there's an outage." Like, oh, okay, yeah.
Really?
Oh God, we have some absolute. Oh, I'm not going to go there. Oh dear.
You know, if I'm having problems, I just look up myself to see if my ISP is broken.
No, it doesn't work like that. No, this is like weekends and nights when nobody's at the office. We monitor our customers, infrastructure 24/7. They're not there, but it goes down and we got to figure it out.
My shit not working. What'd you do?
Probably. Yeah.
Did
something like
you
that.
try turning it off and turning it back on again?
Yeah. I gotta go feed the dogs. All right. Well,
Everybody hide while he's gone.
I'll be right back.
Thanks for the warning.
Was that well, yeah, that was a warning. I was going to say, was it a threat? But no, I think it was more of a warning.
So Jordan's saying right now it's back to school time, so lots of family vacations to contend with. I only work 17 hours next week. It all works out. Well, good, bit of a slower week for you, a really slow week for you. So hopefully you're not called in. So does anybody know, did the Seattle Seahawks actually win their game? Oh, Jordan says, I'm on vacation for my birthday. If they call it, we'll get forwarded to the owner. Good. Okay, so the Seahawks did win. Okay. Does that make a difference in your business too?
Based on the fact that some cities, when they win, tear the town up, probably.
He's not in Philadelphia. That's the town that, where regardless of whether they win or lose, it's just an excuse to blow everything up.
So Jordan's saying it does affect their business.
It sounds like that. Sounds the same over here in Columbus, Ohio, with the Buckeyes.
I know when I was delivering in college, I was delivering in college town. I was in State College, Penn State. So whenever Penn State games were on, boy, it was nothing to rake in $500 a night in delivery tips. And if they won, it definitely was better because everyone was celebrating, on a more positive note. But if we lost, people were just using it as an excuse to get drunk. So, I mean, however you want to look at it, the end result was kind of the same, really. I guess my customers were happier when we won.
Yeah, Jordan's saying people are happier that keep drinking. If they lose, people get sad and they go to the grocery store. It's weird. Yeah.
It's actually kind of true, yeah.
Grocery store makes me sad.
Yeah, the other one to buy comfort food.
All right, David Giles, see you next week. He says it's 11:50 this side of the pond, and it's time for me to go to bed. Good night, anybody. Look after yourselves. See you next week.
Yeah.
All right, David.
See you, David.
Okay. Nah.
Fly.
Eric says he'd hate to be in Detroit if the Lions ever win the Super Bowl. And Kenneth is still here watching his favorite YouTube people, who he looks up to.
Is that because you're like Donnie and you're short?
Man, can't believe you're slapping Donnie around.
Donnie needs to be here to hear that one, because that one was perfect.
Okay. Eric says, "Gotta hand it to Buck."
Yep. time almost.
Yeah, really. Almost done with Mr. Freeze here. I need silver. Do I have silver?
All right, Jordan says, all right, fellas, have a great rest of the stream. Got to get back to it. Have a great night, chat. Thanks, Jordan.
Take care, Jordan.
See you, Jordan.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Later, Jordan enjoys time to just time in the walk-in tonight.
Crap, I can't do it with this. I need another memory card, honey.
Note to self, doing all the skin on an arm and a leg for the alien at one time. It's a lot of work.
See, do you buy your glue in bulk with that?
I should. I should. Actually, I don't think I'm going to end up going through an entire bottle on this.
Kenneth Ian went to go feed his dogs. He's just upstairs. He'll be right back.
This was a horror movie. You shouldn't say that. Because he won't be.
Be right back.
No, a homicidal maniac did not get me while I was feeding the dogs.
Yay!
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 Oh.
Well,
The homicidal maniac was feeding the dogs.
we could only
Used to feed the dogs?
hope. No. They ate, and Rocket went potty. Good boy. And he's back down here thinking he's getting more tortilla chips, and he's not.
Did Ian go potty?
I did.
Good boy.
Yes, thank you.
Kenneth says he's on stage 25 of his Willie's Jeep build.
Who says only dogs should get praise for using the bathroom properly? I think that's really nice what you did there, Buck. That's great.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Thanks, Buck.
See, that's the thing. He said
about how the build is. Sorry, Buck.
that's okay. Ian said he went potty, not washed his hands, which means he used the toilet this time.
Yes, I did. I did. I used an actual bathroom and not the slop sink in the basement.
Good boy.
Good boy.
It's not so bad to use a slop sink for one, but when you got to go number two.
Oh, number two. No, that never happens in the slop sink. That is just disturbing. Like that sump pump was not meant for solid matter.
So Kenneth is saying that Willie Jeep is fantastic.
Yeah, the Willis Jeep is pretty cool looking, I gotta say.
Mark says, who said he used it properly?
Well, there is that.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've been known to improperly use equipment sometimes.
Do you use the toilet like a stormtrooper?
Oh, horrible aim. Yeah, Kenneth.
How the hell did you hit the ceiling?
I love
Only
that.
on the
I love that
floor.
meme where it's like she's like hitting the wall.
Yeah. What? Wait a second. How did that happen? Oh.
short for a stormtrooper, aren't you?
Oh, good one. Good one.
These aren't the droids you're looking for. These aren't the droids we're looking for. Yes, they are, Daddy. Those are the droids you're looking for. Would you
totally
put down? I'm trying to communicate. It's important to repeat back what they say. Daddy, you suck at your job. Remember that skit?
Yeah. Was that Family Guy, right?
No, it was Robot Chicken.
Oh, Robot Chicken. Okay.
Bring your daughter to work day, right? Vader kills the guy right in front of him, and he's like, "What is that little girl doing here?" "Sorry, sir, it's bring your daughter to work day." "Oh, I'm sorry."
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, yeah, that was good. Robot Chicken, really. I mean, it's a national treasure.
Oh gosh, those Star Wars skits they did were just phenomenal.
Between Robot Chicken and Family Guy's something Dark Side.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so
Like,
much good content.
They even did like the commercials in between, like they did the Star Wars commercials, and or like they do like, you know, a split-second clip. You know, I think like maybe like 2 or 3 seconds. So like there's the one where it's like it cuts away to Luke and Leia in bed, and she's smoking a cigarette, and he's like, "Well, that was awkward."
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man.
Oh gosh.
Classic. Oh, so good.
Ian, you should apparently do some stand-up. Or else he thinks you should just stand up.
So, Kenneth, my brother actually did stand-up comedy for a while. He wasn't funny. Yeah, no, he wasn't. I saw him once, and I was like, "Oh, he's not good." But he was the one that had the desire to do stand-up, and I was just like, "I'll never do that. I don't have the balls for that." So I give my brother credit for having the balls to get up on a stage in front of people and tell jokes. Well, we call them jokes. They were classified technically as jokes. They weren't funny because jokes, technically, I think the definition is something you say that's funny. So Merriam-Webster wouldn't classify what he said on stage as a
I did
joke.
buy you a dictionary, Ian.
Hold on. Hold on. Accessing. One moment, please.
I think I want to say it's more
there
about
we
the
are.
intention.
Hold
see
on.
what it says.
Let's see. Egg roll? Egg roll is in here. And hold on. On
It's
the
a
same
word.
page as egg roll is elderberry.
Wait, is egg roll one word or two?
It's two, but look, egg roll and your father smelled of elderberries. Like it's on the same friggin' page. What's in this one here? Educe an eggplant. Oh, that's a meme for a penis thing. Okay. Oh my God, the words that they have at the top of the page. Fruitless and full on. We can insert those in frock coat and fruition. Okay, fair enough. Where are we going? Funny. Let me find that.
I thought we were looking for a joke.
Oh, joke.
Not in the dictionary.
J H
It'd be under J, yeah.
J O I
Joik?
J I G. Jitney jive. Nope. Hold on.
So it would be really funny if Ken put a picture of Ian's face over that word when he gets there.
Yeah. Well, hold on a second here.
I didn't actually physically handle that. It was just shipped straight from Amazon.
John Joint.
No, you're not supposed to have that.
Joke. Okay, joke. Joke. To make jokes jokingly Well, that's not really a good definition.
Well, no, joke should be a noun. Look for it's a noun. A joke. It's a thing.
Nope. It is a verb. Oh, noun. Okay, here we go. Noun. Something said or done to provoke laughter. A brief narrative with a humorous climax.
See, it says it's about the intention of being funny. It doesn't actually have to be funny.
Humorous climax explains my entire sex life.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Yeah. Something said or done to provoke laughter, like me getting undressed while I'm aroused. That evokes laughter.
Is that when you press your button for your wife? You're like, "Oh, yo,
honey, look!" And she just starts laughing. Yeah, that's. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry. I read this dictionary. Damn it, Ken.
The amazing part is that Ian owns a book.
Well, I mean, Ken bought me the book. It's amazing. It has words and definitions, and it's astounding the knowledge in that book.
Does. Yes.
All right. Kiss his
so
ass,
Eric's asking, did you see the preview for the new Lego Star Wars series that showed a Darth Jar Jar?
Oh gosh.
Happy Hanukkah.
Darth Jar Jar, the greatest meme ever.
Darth Jar Jar.
Remember in the Robot Chicken series where Darth Vader gets sick of Jar Jar, so he puts him out into space and kills him, and he comes back as a Force ghost.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh gosh, the dumbest character ever made in those series. Oh.
All right. Oh, this primer is done. Another dead can. Goodbye.
Get that ball bearing. Gotta get that ball bearing out of there. Never know, we might be able to use it for something.
Nope. Negative. Pattern is full.
But the paint can is not.
This is true.
Exactly. I've got stuff. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. I've got foliage. I've got bushes. And I've got grass.
Don't smoke it.
And no, I don't do that.
That's only on Wednesday.
Where is my mud?
It's over there.
I'm really trying to figure this out. Where my mud is. Oh, maybe it's in one of these other drawers. Nope, not that drawer. Nope, not there.
Looking over there yet?
Oh dear.
What can the matter be?
Those jars of mud are pretty big. Where would you put your big jars? Those jars are really big. Is it like the Vallejo jars?
No. Where my mud went? I had mud. Oh, that's a really big jar. Oh, here it is. Hold on. I've got it. Oh.
It's like almost a pint-sized jar. They're huge.
I got this giant thing.
Yeah, or ammo. Oh, that's the other one. Yep, I got that one.
This big-ass jar of mud.
Is it like Turned Earth or something like that? It's called?
Turned Earth Ground.
Yep, that's a beautiful one.
Yeah, so I'm going to use this and my grass and foliage for the base.
You got it.
So I'm gonna put on mud. I'm gonna give it a good base of mud, and then I'm gonna put on some clear glue like PVA, like canopy glue, and then I'll put on some grass and some foliage. And that should be nice. And then I could airbrush it with a little bit of whatever. If I want to darken it up or give it highlights of yellow. Like, I love your video, Dave, where you were like painting the grass.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
insane.
Oh, it's totally.
You did everything black and then the green and then the yellow and
yeah. It's cool. It's a lot of extra work.
Oh,
But it
no.
looks so much better.
Oh, Todd. Phone in the ocean, man down.
Oh no! What? Todd? Is it your phone? No, clearly not. It's his girlfriend's phone, probably.
One of the kids.
Or somebody's phone, but not Todd's, because he's posting.
Eric wants to know, is he talking about a model or a toilet? Talking about you, Ian.
Oh, the mud?
Yeah.
Both. Both. I mean, I excrete this probably every morning, you know. I don't know if it's acrylic, but it's definitely...
Well, I don't know. I mean, you're water-based, so I would agree it's acrylic.
I'm water-based, yes. So, yeah, that's what happens every morning. This is really heavy.
Mark said just go outside and use a hose.
Depending on how soon it's been since his last beer, he might be somewhat solvent, but
I might be possibly.
alcohol based, mostly water.
Yeah, I'm about 8% alcohol based at this point. Oh my god, look at that! Oh,
Tina thinks you have an amazing story.
Looks about right.
Oh,
Update from Todd. I chased it in the waves. All good.
oh my god, whose phone, Todd? Whose phone?
Maybe he's got a water resistant case for it. I have no idea.
I have no idea, but dear. Gotta grease my chair.
That's what that is. I keep hearing a baby.
That's what she said.
Eat some WD-40.
Yeah, that's a noise.
Get your 3-in-1 oil. We know you have it.
That's
I'm all
also
out.
what she said.
It's all in my little dispenser.
Well, just get some out of there.
Oddly enough, that's what she said.
Oh, but I'm bummed. Was the phone in like a floaty case? Was someone in the water with their phone filming waves and a rogue wave hit them?
Sounds
My
plausible.
phone, this one. Oh my God, Todd. What kind of case is on that thing? An OtterBox Platinum? Like, what the hell? Oh. Oh, dear.
Well, he says it's all good, so.
Mark said, I need the carbs to offset the mill light. Probably right. Yes. S22 Ultra is basically waterproof. Oh, I had no idea. I have an S21 Ultra. I don't have the new one. I'm probably
There you go,
due for
people.
new phone.
You know the answer now. His girlfriend didn't want her iPhone anywhere near the water.
Yeah, well, iPhones are like a meme for dropping into bad places on the internet. It's pretty funny. Okay, all right.
The new Apple Sponge.
Yes. All right, let me switch cameras. There we go. Let me get the Millennium Falcon parts out of the way.
Those are not supposed to be on the bench right now.
No, I was just holding them there while I was waiting for my parts to dry.
That is unfortunate.
Likely excuse.
Hey, you watch your mouth, Billy Bob.
As long as it's Billy Bob Gordon, I'm okay with it.
You dropped it.
Yeah. Let's put a little paper towel down. Oh, man, this is... Oh, that's something. Okay. What do I use to paint this on with? Hey, you know what? I got an idea.
You didn't say it was a good idea.
Cheap Chinese dry brush.
Yeah, well, Dave, you got to consider the
works
source
really well.
when he says that.
I know, right? But the thing is, every now and then he has really, really brilliant ideas. So it's kind of like you're rolling the dice, you know?
Yeah. Every now and then, there's a
Our
moment.
odds aren't necessarily in your favor, but there is a chance.
So a giant dry brush works really well with this MIG mud.
Yeah, I would use like the silicone brushes. That's what I applied it with most times, just because it was easier to clean.
Wow.
But
no, I'm not. I'm gonna burn this afterwards.
You didn't like the dry brush?
I'm gonna throw it in the ocean. No, the Chinese dry brush is okay. The ones that Who's He What's It sent me, Michigan Toy Soldier, they're very nice. But these Chinese dry brushes do have a place, and it is doing dirty jobs done dirt cheap.
That is amazing. Kenneth slapped you down there, Ian.
What? Oh, Kenneth. You know what?
He may be your number one fan, but he's also kind of cruel.
He is a little sometimes. Well, this mud is really nice. I'm very fond of it.
Mark says use a trowel.
it's really good for tech. Yeah, trowel would work. It's great for texturing, and then when you paint it, oh gosh, it just pops.
Oh yeah, this looks really nice. I'm just tapping
It says
on there.
S21 and S22 are both IP68 rated, man.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to get a few more chunks.
Means they can be under 5 feet of water for 30 minutes. Does that mean you're going to take it out into the water again and maybe get some footage, or what?
Yeah, I think you should test
or
it.
not risk it.
Do it for us. Just test it, and if it's wrong, then
turn on the camera and drop it in the water again,
please.
Or at least make it look like you dropped it in the water. You can still hang on to it.
I'm gonna put a little more chunky
recreation.
Chunky texture in here. Oh, that looks so good. Oh man, this mud is awesome.
I think I seriously have like 2 jars of Vallejo and 2 jars of that MIG at least. All the concrete texture and asphalt. This stuff's awesome.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is the first time I used it. I bought it like a year ago at least. And it's very cool. Very cool.
You post Sunday. It's like 7:30.
I know.
We didn't eat yet.
Working on it, love.
She didn't eat yet?
She didn't eat her last meal of the day yet.
Oh. Dude, you don't want a hangry woman on your hands.
Nah, she'll be all right.
Definitely. No, you don't want a hangry woman. I can promise you that.
She said she was going to eat at 7 o'clock, so we're setting it. The schedule has been set.
Well, 7:30.
Okay.
At 7:30?
Yeah.
Holy cow. So
Yeah,
much
it's 7:22. Women always accelerate the clock. It's like 7:22. She's like, it's 7:30. When it's 8 o'clock, she's like, it's 8:45.
Oh, yeah.
They always do that. No offense, Mrs. Dave.
So good news, Buck. There, Todd says he thinks he can do that. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, look at this.
Ken says that's. Kenneth says, "Wow, that's amazing." Ian,
I think. Thank you. I think it looks okay.
and he also wants you to know that it's 7:23.
Now it is.
All right, guys. I've about had enough of these skin on the alien for tonight.
Okay.
But you're not fixing to get out of here yet.
I am fixing to get out of here.
He's
All right.
fixing to.
No, you can't be fixing to do anything. That's Donnie.
That's true.
Yeah, you have to
That
pick
is
something
true.
else. That's what you told me Friday.
Yep.
So that's the painting.
Yeah.
That's the painting done with Mr. Freeze. I have to do his clear parts yet, but that's painting done
That's looking really good.
of his head.
I like those goggles.
This is really good.
Looks really nice.
Thanks. Before I'm done, I'll put his head
Good.
on.
Exactly, Eric. No skin off my back. All right, guys. I will see you Wednesday. I'm probably not going to. I've got some things to do on the outside of the house tomorrow, so I'm not going to stream tomorrow.
All right,
So,
Buck.
see you Wednesday.
All
See you,
right,
Buck.
take care.
All right, buddy.
Yep.
Later, man.
Bye.
Adios.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here myself. I'm
Hey, Chase,
at a stopping
you're out of here too.
Oh my gosh, it's huge.
Yep, I am.
Oh,
I wonder what this.
Okay,
I gotta
Keith.
weigh this thing. I have no idea what it weighs.
Well, got the mirrors painted.
oh, those look great.
Looking good.
Nice. Nice chrome finish.
Yeah, it's the silver paint, and then I had a crystal clear. Hold on.
Yeah.
That I put over that.
Looks very nice.
Got all the lenses put in, the floodlights on the side and the front.
Oh yeah. Nice. The Duke antenna. I love that Duke antenna.
Then
It's like a
Did a
5-foot
little-
tall beer can.
yeah, did a little weathering on the interior of the cab.
Oh, that looks so good.
Eric says that looks fantastic, Keith.
Oh my god.
Thank you,
yes.
Eric.
No, Todd, we're not
So-
doing the Monday streams yet. I have to figure things out. We need to make an intro. I haven't signed up for Adobe yet. We've got to plan this.
And I was starting to work on the turret hatch. There's a piece. The
Oops,
directions aren't quite clear where the heck it goes.
On the roof.
Well, the roof, clearly.
Even though
Well,
the roof
no,
isn't-
there's a piece that attaches to the turret.
I mean, it's a
Inside.
roof thing.
Yeah, but there's no mounting peg or holes. It's just an arrow. So I'm trying to figure out where the heck it goes. Kind of like
Yeah,
it just
sure.
sits there and gets glued. But
There we go.
so
Eric, I'll do a stream on a Monday, I think, at some point in the very near future. Maybe. I want to be able to do it early enough for UK to watch. But I work 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, so it's tricky. Got to figure it out. And also, I've done 0 live streams, like solo, like plenty of these where I have all of my friends here. But oh man, it's kind of intimidating. I'll be honest. And I've got like I don't know how many subscribers now. Like enough, like 3,800 subs. I guess somebody would show up. I'm not sure who.
Looking good, Dave.
nice, Dave.
Oh my God, that looks amazing, Dave.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, so for the inside of Mr. Freeze's helmet, look at like wheel polishing sets, because they have like round foam balls on drill bits.
Are
I don't
like
know if
the MadWorks ones?
Oh, you already got one?
Like these ones?
No, like really big.
Oh, okay.
No, like a Mother's or McGuire's wheel polishing kit.
Oh,
And
okay.
It's like a big foam circle with fingers that you put in a drill for polishing, like billet hot rod wheels. And it's bigger than the head. It's bigger than that even. But you shove it in there, and that'll probably do a good job.
So Eric and Trent are saying you like really good job there, Dave.
Thanks.
Andrew's asking, are you guys wrapping up or are you going on? Well, I think Keith's going.
Yep, I'm getting out of here.
Dave, are you going then?
I am. I got to take some photos real quick, but this is what it'll look like once it's clear. I need to make it clear. So, but that's the finished product. The painting's done. I just need to make those parts look clear now.
Oh, he was just breathing heavy and fogged up his helmet.
Yeah.
He's basically me.
Ian, are you sticking around then, or are you taking off to go make your supper?
I'll hang out for a little while.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Are you looking at going, or?
I do need this sneaker story tonight, though.
I'll see you guys on Friday. And I'll join the stream on Wednesday for heckling from my recliner.
There you go. All right, buddy. Well, have
Sounds
a good
good, Keith.
All right, have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later.
See you.
All right.
Buddy.
Take care.
And this is a weird view. There we go. That's better. Thanks, Ken.
Yeah, no problem.
I need more felt backing. I think I need to cut more felt backing.
You should have gotten like a wide.
Well, no, I have more of it. That flocking, I have more of it. Where the heck did I put it?
Seriously, seeing Dave crawl around on the floor looking for things is the best part of the stream right here.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'll go to the other side of the room.
He's down there. There he is.
My flocking.
So you coming to Wonderfest next year?
Maybe. We talked about it. Though I might be there more of like
coming to Wonderfest.
I'll be like more of a vendor thing, though. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, honestly, if you came to Wonderfest with a bunch of painted models like that, I think you'd do well.
Oh
But
yeah.
vendor tables are sold out already.
Oh wow.
They're already they
Well,
sell
what is
out
this?
like
I
within
don't know.
minutes.
Can you get me up there?
I don't know where they all are.
Maybe the scissors that we use upstairs.
You need to buy some.
Have I found some right here? Sorry, Ian. Go
But
ahead.
you should really just put some models in the competition. I mean, you really need to bring some of these. They're amazing.
Yeah.
And they
Well, I tell you
love
what.
figures.
I tell you what, because we kind of want to do the trip that we originally planned last year. My wife and I talked about it because we wanted to go to the Art Museum and the Art Creation Museum.
We've never even been out there. Like,
yeah, we've never been to Kentucky or Tennessee, so we want to make a whole trip of it. And I'll have a better setup next year. So I'll tell you what would be fun is if we basically pick, I don't know, whatever the number we want to put in, but like let's say let you guys and the guys in chat kind of vote or something and pick which ones I should put in. I think that'd be something fun, right?
Yeah, Andrew's saying there are no vendor tables available. It's just it's just a wait list at this point.
Yeah, yeah. Those vendor tables sold out really fast.
Like I said, I'll be honest. If somebody said, well, I never would have picked Mr. Freeze. I'll put it that way. So, like, I think it's fun to let the community or other people pick models. And for me, it's just the fun of painting them and figuring out how to paint them. I find it fun.
Mr. Freeze is probably my favorite model you've made yet.
Well, thanks.
Like, I'm not I mean, you've gotten it. I'm not a big fan of the, pleasuring style models of female characters.
I'm not saying I'm the biggest fan of them.
I'm not a prude. I'm just like, this looks to me like something somebody will. Yes.
I know what you're saying. It's not something you'd be like, hey, look at this collection. It's so cool. It's more like, this is for me and not for anyone else to see kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Where's your box of tissues?
Yeah.
It's gross. That thing, though, I mean, it's a little, honestly, other than the quality, that thing is more dynamic. There's a lot more detail.
You know what's funny about when you say that is that this artist is one of those that a lot of people in the community don't really like because they say they don't like how it prints, or they don't like what they don't like is the pre-supports. Like, everyone judges an artist not on what they make, but on their pre-supports. And I'm like, seriously? You're going to judge an artist because you not figured out how to do supports yet? Like, that's not their fault.
Yeah.
So, but no, so believe me.
Oh, you
yes, someone would be manning the table.
You do so. Sorry.
I was just answering Skull Steve. So, Todd was saying Wonderfest still hasn't answered him about the repair center. And then Eric says, Todd, they're probably trying to see if they could use that idea to make some money, sadly.
Oh, God. No, I don't think they're that.
And then Skull was asking, is someone going to man the tables? And I said, yes, they are.
Yeah, we will all do it.
Yeah, take shifts, apparently. Yeah, and that's what Todd is saying. Yeah, we would take shifts just Friday and a few hours on Saturday.
Yeah, Friday when you show up and your shit's broken and you're like, I got to fix this. I need somewhere to work. We'll be there. And Saturday, right before you enter, you're like, oh, no, it's broken. We'll be there.
With a bottle of
That's
super
what
glue.
we want to do. Well, with super glue and Tamiya cement and a soldering iron and wire and tape.
Oh, yeah, all the fixings.
Yeah, all the fixings. And I'll probably drive it all up myself.
Oh, gosh, this looks so good.
Mr. Freeze is badass, dude. That thing is awesome.
Thanks. But I don't say that to brag. It's more like I look at my things and I'm like, holy crap, I made that. I'm in disbelief every time I make one of these because I'm like, I don't think I'm all that great. I really don't.
Oh no, Dave, you're very.
Well, you're doing really good.
talented.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I forgot to put the frost on his feet.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll get there.
But the
yeah,
photos I just took are
not
good
to make
enough.
money. It is definitely not a moneymaker. We'll put our stickers or whatever paraphernalia, you know. Hey, subscribe to my channel. But other than that, like, no money. There's going to be no tip jar. The tip jar will be like, take a sticker and subscribe. That's all.
Hey, speaking of stickers, did I tell you I actually got some finally?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got them more so for my boxes, but I think you guys will appreciate them.
Yeah, put a sticker. Mail me a sticker, dude. I'll put on my workbench.
I don't know if I can zoom in here. You can see them.
Oh, nice. Where are the tanks?
That looks nice.
Oh well, yeah. I have had one customer reach out to me for tanks since I started
Where
all
are the
this.
tanks?
I know they're not. Well, they don't fit really well on here right now.
No tanks.
That's what I got for right now. Because this is what's hot.
It's a good sticker. No, it's nice, but there should be a tank.
Tried to capture as many of those as I could. I thought it worked out pretty nice.
No, it's a really awesome sticker. I love it. I want one. Cut it out, mail it.
You got it.
But you need tanks. You're a tank guy.
I know.
Ready to go eat supper?
Yes, I'm ready to go eat supper. Everyone can see you looking there like you're like angry.
It's like
She's
9.
hangry.
Angry.
Angry.
I didn't eat any real food today other than that breakfast. at the
Real food?
I ate
that was
I ate-
imaginary food?
I ate pancakes there, and I ate some potatoes, and then I ate a banana or ice cream, a blizzard, and now we need to eat some real food.
Pancakes and potatoes and ice
You
cream.
had, when did you have potatoes?
I had some this morning at breakfast.
There were no potatoes at breakfast. That was
No.
yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't even eat that. See? I was thinking of yesterday. I had pancakes and like a Danish. I'm starving.
Starving.
For real.
What did you eat earlier? Didn't you eat popcorn out of a
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, Todd.
bag?
yeah, popcorn out
The
of a bag.
attendees would really appreciate a repair station. I mean, if they could sit down with some crazy glue and a soldering iron and
I think it's a really nice idea.
Mia cement and whatever, they would like that.
Although, to be honest, I would certainly hope the soldering iron would not need much use.
Well,
I
you'd be
would certainly hope
surprised.
not
I
many
think,
people would have that issue. I mean,
no, I think
yeah.
Phil from Spruverse had an issue where he needed to do some wiring work on a model. Yeah, Phil did, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like something broke and he needed to solder. So,
Well, hopefully not too many people need it.
oh
Because
my God, this
horrible.
mud looks so good.
Wait until you paint it.
Look at that. Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, the
Look at that.
texturing is awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to hit it with a little brown paint. And, oh, looks so good. Then
If
I'm
you
going to
try.
put down glue.
Do you have any
Yes.
enamel, like mud splashes or anything?
Oh, it's not fully dry. Oh, it's on my finger.
Oops.
Ah.
That's our in.
Oh, God damn it.
All right, gentlemen.
Oh, son of a.
I'm out. Catch you guys
Here,
later.
Dave. Well, it's great to see you again.
Wait, bye, honey.
Take care.
Yes. Oh, Not done drying. Okay. Mostly dry, not fully dry. I guess that's got to sit overnight. Oh, what a shame. Oh, Dave's gone.
All the night Daves.
All right. Well, Ken, you want to call it?
Yeah, I could call it.
Yeah.
You're gonna go make your supper.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make something to eat.
Did you want to show us what you actually did to the aircraft itself?
Yes.
I'll make you big.
So it's all built up. We got these little bits put into the wing roots and missile pods. It's quite nice. It's oh man, this thing is cool. I want to keep it, but I can't. And we've got
Oh, Todd.
one of my finger Ian's bedroom. Oh dear God.
Oh,
Come on, Todd. Okay. So we've got mud on our base. That'll get covered with brown paint right there. There we go.
Eric says it's coming together really nicely.
So yeah, there we go. So we'll have that.
That's looking good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, now you can just let it dry till Friday, I guess.
At least tomorrow. It'll be fine by tomorrow.
Yeah.
What are you doing, buddy? Starscream?
Yeah, I was working on the Starscream here.
Oh,
just a lot of parts, really.
a lot.
So I only got rid of one sprue so far. So I don't know if the directions. I don't know if the directions are a little bit better on a Bandai than this. This is like the Bandai family, but it's not Bandai itself. So some of the stuff, it's kind of trying to figure out exactly what they mean for where it goes.
Bandai is a little more explicit.
Okay.
Yeah. Bandai is a little more, you can't make a mistake.
Yeah, it's not bad, Eric. Yeah.
But the plastic colors are really accurate.
Yeah, I guess. Like I said, I've never really done a full one of these kits before. So, yeah. Like I said, it's kind of cool. They actually have the Decepticon logo actually right on the wing, molded in, both sides of each wing.
Nice.
So, that's not bad. Looks like some fair articulation. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. That's it for me. Can I send you a link in Discord? I can try. I just picked it up at my local hobby shop. It's by, looks like Flame. And then it says on the back that it's part of the Tamiya family, I guess. Or, sorry, the Bandai family. Back here.
Furai models. Oh, it's Bluefin. Okay. Yeah. Bandai.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I'll look one up there for you, and I'll throw it in Discord.
Yeah, Starscream was such a groveling ass kisser in Transformers.
Yeah.
Oh God, what a groveling ass kisser!
I still want to do an F-15 model done up like him.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I wouldn't ask Agora to make a Starscream. I would ask them for Megatron first, but Starscream would be a close second.
All right.
He was, yeah, he was a key character. All right, guys. You gonna see us out, Ken, or do you want me to
certainly do that.
the thing?
I just want to see what's Todd saying here. I want to build Ken's lifted Death Star and Star Destroyer, but I have silly plans for paint. Okay. All right. So everybody's saying good night. Thanks everyone for joining us. Don't forget, you can find links to everybody's site or YouTube down in the links down below. And yeah, until next time, these guys will be on Wednesday. Are you going to be on Wednesday, Ian?
Yeah, sure, totally.
Okay, so for the Perfect Grade Millennium Falcon will be on Wednesday, and other than that, I'll be back hopefully streaming with you guys on Friday. So everybody take care and have a good week. And say bye, Ian.
Adios.